Hello, gamers. Oh, shush. Welcome back to another amazing live stream by yours truly. How are we? How are we? Today we are doing something very different. You guys know by now, or if you don't, you will soon learn. I really, really love Five Nights at Freddy's. I have been into this fucking game franchise since the first game came out. Like, I'm not saying I'm one of those, like, pre-release OGs, but I was there pretty soon after the initial release of the first game, like, a day or two after. So, that being said, in recent time, I've really wanted to try my hand in actually playing some FNAF games. Do I think I'm gonna play a lot of the classic games? No. To be honest, no. Like, the only game that I've played is FNAF 2. And I was crying and screaming, and it literally was night one. So, yes, this is my first FNAF stream. The closest we've gotten to an in quotes FNAF stream was myself, Icarus, and Anarchy playing FNAF co-op on Roblox, which for some reason it's really scary, probably because like you're actually walking around the pizzeria. But either way, as the title suggests, I'm going for the mediocre ending first, which is literally you just playing the pizzeria sim part of it. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I am a little bitch, and I've never shied away from that fact. I need to ease myself into it before I even look at these animatronics. Like, no, babe, when we're doing that salvage, do you want to toss out the... Yeah, actually I do. So we're gonna have fun and play this like a pizzeria sim that it is. And then maybe we'll add an animatronic or two and see how I do. So let me switch you guys over to the gamer scan. And what's that? The valiant return of this specific PNG. If you do not know, this is the PNG that I wore last Halloween. So not the one we just had, but the one before it. Because the FNAF movie had literally just come out. And so I was like, I gotta make my Halloween costume FNAF related because I'm obsessed. So this is specifically Spring Bonnie from the FNAF 1 movie, okay? This is FNAF Spring Bonnie, movie Spring Bonnie, okay? Before anyone was like, this is... Shut the fuck up, I base it off the movie. Don't piss me off. Getting that out of the way now. But let me minimize this, tab into this. Okay, press enter. Like I said, I've never played this game myself, but I have watched other people play it. So I've seen every single FNAF game, but that does not mean I'm gonna be good. This minigame, fun fact, only shows up when you first play the game. So, all right, design your pizza. Click toppings to add them to your pizza. Classic pepperoni. To be honest, I wouldn't get any of this stuff on my pizza. Well, minus sausage, but we're gonna go a little bit more ambitious. Well, maybe we'll throw some onions on there. I like peppers. I don't like mushrooms. We'll add everything but mushrooms, to be honest. I really like black olives, but I've never tried them on pizza before. Also, if you want to know where I stand with the pineapple on pizza debate, I don't like pineapple, so I don't want it on pizza. But it's not because I don't think pineapple belongs on pizza. I just don't like pineapple. So it was rigged from the start. But hello, by the way, Black Blue. How are you? Yeah, we got costumes. This is also the reason why I wanted to play a FNAF game. It's because I'm like, oh, dude, I can reuse this FNAF skin I have. Also, I did say that I really do want to play Security Breach. That game I do really want to play. And then also, I guess I would play Ruin. The only thing that's stopping from me from playing that is because I'm waiting for that shit to go on sale. I'm not paying $40. Not so good anymore since you just defamed pineapple. You shouldn't be surprised. I don't like anything. I don't like pineapple. Like, in terms of fruits, I don't like pineapple. I don't like mango. I don't like most melons. I do like strawberries, bananas, apples, but if you give me a Red Delicious, I'm gonna chuck it at your head. I can. So you just hate happiness then? I guess so. Okay, let's go to the pizzeria. Okay, round 1. What am I even hitting? Oh, shift. That's so random. Oh, I need to get more. Come on, Freddy! This big back eating all the pizza. I'm trying to get to the kids in the back. Oh, damn, I missed one. Okay. Nice try, idiot. Freddy, stop blocking me! Phantom Freddy moment? Ooh, this also will give me a great chance to be able to, like, eat out any theories that I think might be... Here, we gotta get him all the way at the bottom, and then... Okay, there we go. Bring him all the way back down again. And then you go up. Okay, we got one. We just have to get that one in the middle. Freddy, come down here, you little shit. What a little bastard. He's blocking that one kid. Ah, that's like the hardest one to get to. Maybe if I go closer. Oh, wait. We did get it once. Yes! Did we get it? Freddy! Oh no! Oh no, Freddy! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, oh god. Oh no. Why does this remind me of all those fake ad games you see on mobile? It's basically that. Oh hell no.
Begin tape. Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4. Follow these instructions, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Don't move.
Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Obviously, this is gonna have
results.
This is gonna have spoilers in it. If you're looking for spoiler-free playthrough, this is not it.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is Scrap Baby. I'll explain her a little bit more once this scene is over. Fucking Megamind over here.
Document results.
I don't want to document the results, Henry.
Begin audio prompt in 3.
Oh.
2, 1.
It's a new day. It's your time to shine. It's time to take your career into your own hands. You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee. That's right, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it, and that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we are legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride, and let's make some money. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
Woo! Alright. So, that was a lot, I know. I take it something bad happens if you look away during the noise. Yes and no. So, it'll explain it later, but I'm gonna explain it now. So, in this game, a major part is called salvaging. So, your goal should be to salvage every animatronic that gets found in your back alley, because it gives you money. But also, that therefore allows an animatronic to be in your building. So, when the time comes and you have to do the classic, in the office scenario, you kind of have to deal with that dangerous animatronic you just let in your building, and the purpose of the test is, like, when you look down to, like, mark whatever, if they moved or not, you look down. Half the time when you look back up, they're gonna have moved. And there's ways to go about that, but I think they explain that whether or not you decide to salvage. I'm not sure. If they don't, I'll explain it more later, but yeah. Bad things do happen. And like you said, that first animatronic that we saw, that we were doing the tape stuff with, that was Baby. She starts out as this, like, clown girl in the previous game, which was Sister Location. And after Sister Location, she's in, like, an amalgamation of the other Funtime animatronics that are also in the Sister Location. They decide to combine together and become Spaghetti, right? But then one day they say, "Baby, you're too fucking bossy. Get out of here." So they kick her out of the Spaghetti wires, and they go off on their own, and then Baby has to go rebuild her body, right? So she builds Scrap Baby, which is what we just saw right there. So that the reason she looks like trash is because she probably found all of those parts from the trash. Okay, use catalog mode to purchase items, animatronics, and other supplies. Use blueprint mode to place items, upgrade rooms, and upgrade your floor plan. I'm ready. Why is Freddy mewing? Oh god. Day 1.
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started.
Period.
On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the products for each catalog. When you're finished shopping, click the button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch back and forth between Catalog Mode and Blueprint Mode as often as you like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button labeled Finished in Blueprint mode. Give it a try and do some shopping.
Thanks, hand unit. Also, this voice that you just heard is a very iconic one. Also, this music's kind of loud. It's a very iconic one to the franchise. Once again, introduced to not Pizzeria, is the main later. Sister Location is the trusty hand unit voice. He basically guides you through each night, kind of taking the role of phone guy a little bit. Yeah, FNAF lore is fucking wild, and mind you, that's not even scratching the surface. Okay, but we're not here. We're not here for that. We're here to make the damn best pizzeria you've ever seen. So I don't know. Is there a? I'm afraid to press escape because last time I pressed escape, the game ended. So maybe I'm just gonna. Maybe I'll just turn it down via my volume mixer. It's a wee bit loud in it. Let's go 75. Okay. I don't think I changed that much, but so basically, you wanna look here. You have atmosphere, health and safety, entertainment, and bonus revenue. So obviously, you want the good stuff and not the bad stuff. Like, we do not want to buy this because it's got one liability. If your liability gets too high, you will get sued, which is also an ending. If you did not know, this game has multiple endings to it. So the ending that we're going for is the mediocre ending, where basically you don't collect any of the animatronics you're supposed to, and you just play the game. Which, you know, baby, that's what I want. I think we should get the colorful cups and plates. I think, I do want to buy a stage. I don't know if I should wait to buy one, though. I think I'm gonna do pick a duck. We've got $30. I could buy one more thing, potentially. I could buy this. I might do this. Okay, let's do blueprint mode. Here's our amazing location. We do have a sponsorship offer. Oh wow, yeah, I'll sure take this. Can I go back to the catalogs? We can get a stage now. I'm gonna buy one of the big stage. Oh, Stan's budget tech. Oh, wow, look at these ones. Oh my god. Ooh, what y'all know about Fruity Maze? Ooh, Midnight Motorist. I should have bought animatronics, but fuck you. Blueprint mode. No, I don't want to exit the game. Sorry. Okay. WASD. Okay, we don't use this. Let's put this here, and then this here, and then I guess, I don't know, we'll put this here. Playtest. Oh yeah! Yeah, we got that balloon. Risk too. What did I get 2 risk from? My stage? Does the stage have risk? Risk too. What the Sigma? Oh, we need to add a coin slot on this bit. Okay. Okay. Some of the games do have mini games. If you know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's, you already know what I'm gonna be doing. Oh my god. I should probably just play something first. Oh, it's so loud. I have to turn down the volume like that. It's so loud. Can I pause it or do I just die? It's so loud. I can't even hear myself think. Ah, my eyes. Ah. It's so loud. Can I pause or something, please? Oh my gosh. No, I just had to die. It was so loud, you guys. That shit was blowing up my eardrums. Okay, let's try 50%. Maybe that's better. That was, oh my god, that was so loud. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god. Sorry. Also, I'm not used to, like, seeing. I'm not used to seeing the screen. Because, again, mind you, I've never personally played any of these games. I've only watched people play it. Okay, you can hold that. Bro, are you serious? You guys know I have a track record of being bad at these games. I swear to do it. Oh my god. I'm like nicking them, just barely. I was cooked. I was cooked. There was like 20 cars in front of me. They hate to see me on the road, bro. They hate to see me on the road. They hate to see me on the road, trust. Let me in. Now it's time for the best song in the game. Okay, so I was flopping so hard for this purpose because I forget I remembered it being on lap 3, I think, but I wasn't 100% sure. So I was like, let me just be down here. So this is like I said, some of the mini games you can play. One of them being Midnight Motorist. And as you saw when we were in lap 3, if you go down to the secret area, you get this little mini game. And this mini game has stumped a lot of people for a lot of years, but we'll play through it and maybe I'll give my theories. But this music's fire. The midnight music is so good. We're in like a purple car. And we've seen a purple car before. If you do not know where, during this one mini game where this certain child is murdered, you get to see a purple car being the one to pull up, kill the kid, and then pull away. And then if you get out of your car in this area right here, you can go over, and there's nothing you can really do here. But you can see this random mound of dirt in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere, essentially. And we're playing as this weird, maybe I'll call him a mustard man. Can you... Oh, is it coming this way? What the heck, man? They won't let me back. They won't let me back! Nah! Is this just... Which tile did I walk in on? Eh? I expected purple guy. Well, people suspect that this is purple guy. But the only reason that he's not purple, you know, that's also been baited. So there's a lot of I don't know why. Do I need to, like, hit something? Eh? They won't let me back over. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ, you had to find the specific path that you could go on. That was annoying. Which is weird. I've never seen anybody get caught on that before. I guess it's just me. But yeah, there's a lot of debates on like who we're playing as. Because some people say it's William Afton, who, if you do not know, is Purple Guy, aka the big killer, the person who's the fault for everything that's happened in the franchise. The person I'm dressed as, kind of. Oh, let's go over here. Excellent parking job by me. But yeah, some people think you're playing as William Afton, Purple Guy, the killer. Because, you know, it makes sense. We're in a purple car, which we notoriously see when, Charlie, aka the puppet from FNAF 2, got killed because they got locked out by some bullies, and you know, Willie A went over and gave her a little stabber. You know what I'm saying? Not cool. So the car is similar in that sense, and also it's this is titled Later That Night, and it's raining. It was also raining when Charlie was killed, the person who became the puppet. But some people think like, oh, maybe you're playing as this person or that person. I do think that we're playing as William. I don't think it would make sense to be other people. And then also this building, Junior's, very hotly debated as well. Is this a bar? Is this another Freddy's location? What is this? A lot of people think it's a bar, and I feel like I also agree with that. Because, like, I feel like if it was meant to be, like, I don't know, like another FNAF location, maybe they would have hinted somewhere more towards that. I don't know. Especially because if this is later that night, we're driving from the, like, a Freddy's or Fredbear's location. Meaning, like, it would be impossible for this to be that location, considering that's where we're driving from, you know? Full disclaimer, most of what I know about FNAF is from game theory videos, which is, which I've heard isn't all that accurate. Listen, I'm coming to MatPat's defense, because I feel like MatPat's videos about FNAF were accurate for the time and the information that was given at the time. And I do still think that some of Matt's ideas hold up. And definitely, like, with the information that we were given at the time, like, they made sense. Like, he gets a little too much hate for me, for my purposes. Because I'm like, the thing is, with FNAF, anything can be correct as long as you have, like, proof that could back up your point. You know what I mean? Come on, you know you can't be here. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. I personally think this is like, you know, William, he's been getting drunk a lot lately, because I'm assuming this is after the crying child dies. The crying child being presumably one of William Afton's kids, who was constantly bullied by his older brother, who we presume to be Michael Afton. And yeah, he gets a little shoved into Fredbear's mouth and gets chomped. This is known as the Big Bite, before it becomes known as the Bite of 83. But yeah, I think that William, you know, he's a bit of a drunk. He's coming over to the bar, and the bar, you know, bouncer's like, girl, you know, you can't be here. You know, you've been causing too many issues. You drinking too damn much. And I'm like, fine, I'm gonna get in my car and I'm leaving. I've always thought the way the music fades out is so eerie. Because, like, this bright, like, you know, happy music, and then suddenly it's like, all you hear is the rain, the wind. It's a little unnerving. And we come up on this house in the middle of the woods. What is this? Do we live here? Who is this? I've also heard that the FNAF creator didn't plan anything when he first made the series and had to retcon a lot of old stuff when he kept making new games, so a lot of the lore actually makes no sense. I wouldn't say that. Obviously things weren't planned from, like, the very first game, but I feel like after that, things started being a little bit more planned. I'm not gonna say Scott fucking, like, planned every single thing, but I do think, because he's said that only one thing has been retconned. And I think if he's going to admit one thing has been retconned, I don't see why he wouldn't say other stuff has been retconned. So, I do believe that. I do believe that. Just because, like, if you're going to admit to one retcon, might as well just admit to more, if that was the case. But there's, like, certain things, like, you know, they'll say save him, but people are like, is this not referring to Charlie, who we know is a girl? But it's like, that stuff to me doesn't really matter. Oh, I forgot about that close-up. That was scary. we are Mustard Man. That's why people call this character Mustard Man, because they were like, why the fuck, if this was William Afton, why is he not purple? I don't know, man. Scott wanted to fuck with us. So we come to this, and there's this person who's bald, and they say, leave him alone tonight. He had a rough day. And again, people speculate, if this is William Afton, who's the orange person, who is this person sitting in front of the TV? And a lot of people like to say maybe it could be Michael Afton, because notoriously we've seen Michael sitting down in front of the TV watching freaking Days of Our Lives. I'm kidding, that's not what it's called. It's the something, The Young and the Restless or something like that. So we've seen him like sit down at a TV and watch stuff before. But if this was Michael, and he's talking about, he said, leave him alone. The only him it could be is the crying child, because there's no other like males in the Afton family besides William, Michael, and the crying child. So if he's talking about the crying child, this doesn't make sense, because notoriously we've seen Michael be a bully. Notoriously, Michael has been a bully to his younger brother. So it's like, it doesn't make sense for this to be Michael, because he would not be treating his brother nicely. You know what I mean? So other people think that maybe this could be Mrs. Afton, who's like, you know, not really, who's shown to be not really present. So like, I could see this, like, leave him alone, he's had a rough day, blah 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 blah. I also saw one theory that like the mustard person is not William, it's actually Mrs. Afton, and then this is William in front of the TV. But like, be so for real, we know William wouldn't just be, leave him alone, he's had a rough day, be so for real. Okay, but let's go up here. And we see one room. I told you not to close your door. Hey, you little shit. This is my house. He can't ignore me like that. Open this door. Oh, what did I say? Oopsies. Oopsies, I skipped it. Let me see if I can catch it. I think it just says, like, open the door or something. Yeah, open the door! I'll find a way in from outside. Can I talk to you again? No. Alright, let's go outside then. La 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 la. Go around. Also, I will note that, another thing is the house from Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the opening screen, where, like, you know, the menu screen is, there is, like, a house that looks like it's in a similar location to this one, and we, you know, so I'm like, Afton house? Afton house? Ugh. Let me up. Oh, look at this. Note the footprints leading away from the window, the broken window. And people have noted this before, that there's no glass on the outside, which means that, like, the window was broken from the outside and the glass went inside. So, I say you could see the footprints here, and then there's these footprints here that kind of look like animatronic feet. I'm like, y'all think that this animatronic stood right here, yoted a rock into the window, Michael looked out? I think it's Michael, by the way. I think Michael is the person that this mustard person is talking to. I think we're playing William Afton, and I think Michael went to that place again. That's what I think. He ran off to that place again. He will be sorry when he gets back. So yeah, I think William's saying that Michael ran off somewhere, and he's gonna be sorry when he gets back. First of all, where did he run off to? I think there's two locations that could be. One is that mysterious lump that we saw. A lot of people speculate that that is the crying child's grave. Because, you know, William was like, this is bad press if this gets out that, like, one of my animatronics killed somebody. So, no, we're not gonna do that. And then people also think that, you know, Michael, he likes to do some fishing, and he ran off to the lake. People think that because Old Man Consequences, that you can see in FNAF World as well as Ultimate Custom Night, he you know, he's like, you know, you gotta let it go, man, it's fine, let it happen. And people think that Old Man Consequences is Michael. Are they still making new games for FNAF? Yes. Right now, there's actually a new game that's going to be coming out in June. Secret of the Mimic. Which I'm actually very excited about. Secret of the Mimic is going to be the earliest, timeline-wise, game. So this game that we know of is taking place at least in 1979, which is the earliest we've ever seen. The earliest date we've ever gotten is probably 1983, which, again, FNAF 4, Big Bite stuff. We get 1983 from, in the Afton house. The crying child can go up to the TV and it plays a little commercial and it says, like, Fredbear and Friends, 1983 or some shit like that. So, ran off to that place again. He will be sorry when he gets back. Woo! So that is Midnight Motorist. Should we have, I wonder if I should actually try playing the game for reals this time. Ooh, we did get money. Do I want to add a coin slot? Which one has better? Okay, let's do this one. Let's add a coin slot to this. And then we have $100 still. I might actually go to the catalog and buy something to put on stage. Did we even look at all of this? Oh yeah, Fruity Maze is another game that we can play, though I think I might actually be even worse at that than the Midnight Motors minigame. Gumball Swivel Hands. Neon Lights. Sturdy Stage Extended. Ooh, we can get the Mediocre Melodies. These classic. Okay, so another bit of lore here for you. I know this whole stream, by the way, just putting it out there, this whole stream is gonna be me going on side tangents of lore. If you're not interested in that, you probably don't want to watch this stream because it's going to be the entire thing for however long we play. That was a lot of deep lore for a random minigame. Yeah. Yeah. That's why, and like, to this day, people can still not come to like a definitive, like, you know, conclusion for that. There's still a lot of debates. Even if you look up right now on YouTube, Midnight Motorist solved, you'll see videos from like when this fucking game came out till like yesterday probably. Which, trust, when that comes across my YouTube Explorer, yeah, I'm gonna click it. You know how many videos I solved Midnight Motorist? I've watched so many and I eat them up every single fucking time. Just because I like seeing what other people theorize, because it helps me, you know, come up with like what I believe. Because if it's something I don't really agree with, I can, you know, take what you said and kind of be like, okay, I think kind of like half this, but like this, you know what I mean? So it's fun. Lore through, yeah. What's worse is like, if I was good at this game, we could get even more lore. That's the funny part. I need to train myself so we can get more lore. But yeah, these animatronics are part of the Mediocre Melodies. They're these like, in quotes, crappy, like, you know, mediocre animatronic band. So we have Happy Frog, which, talking about Secret of the Mimic, guys, Secret of the Mimic has teased a lot of interesting concepts to us, namely that maybe the Mediocre Melodies, which I'm going to be showing you, aren't originally like a Fazbear thing, and instead made by somebody else known as Edwin Murray. Edwin Murray, we're going to be learning a little bit more about in the newest game that's coming out in June, Secret of the Mimic. But we know that he runs this place called Murray's like Costume Manor, where, you know, he'll make costumes for people, animatronics, and we've seen that he started building his own animatronics, and we've seen maybe some hints that either these animatronics predate regular Freddy's and stuff, or even that Edwin made these animatronics. So there's like frogs that you can see in the trailers, or in the trailer and the pre-release screenshots of the game, where there's like frogs and they have this little like antenna with the ball on it, And I feel like that was way too, like, on the nose to just be nothing. You know what I mean? You also see a hippo that is very reminiscent of this Mr. Hippo. So, you know. And we also see an alligator. And if you don't know, alligators, we have Montgomery Gator from Security Breach. So some people think that, like, this duo started out with Monty, the alligator, and a hippo. We don't know if it's Mr. Hippo or, like, what they were called. But there's a potential people are thinking that Edwin made those two characters. And they were, like, you know, they were, like, the main boys. And then Fazbear said, I'm stealing these. So yeah, we have Mr. Hippo, Ned Bear, who's always said to be like a ripoff of Freddy. And I wonder if that's still true, because you could tell that these are much cruder design of animatronics, considering they have their battery always with them. Whereas if you look at other animatronics, they do not have that. So like these are so crappy, they have to have these. We got Pig Patch. Oh, Candy Cadet. Don't even get me started. We love Candy Cadet in this house. Trust. Do I save money, you guys? Or should I buy in quotes one animatronic? We could get Bucket Bob or Mr. Can Do or Mr. Hugs or Number One Crate or Pan Stan. Yo, this Number One Crate, my beloved. This is called all of these characters are a compilation known as Trash in the Gang, and we love Trash in the Gang. You know, I'll buy you and not Mr. Hugs, sorry. Some people think that Mr. Hugs is also an Edwin invention because there's a billboard I believe we can see in Help Wanted 2? Question mark? That talks about like Edwin showing one of Edwin's products, and it's like a fucking, what is it called? It's like the little disc vacuum. What are those called? A Roomba. Basically like a Roomba. So people are wondering like maybe he made Mr. Hugs as well. I guess we'll do Mr. Can Do. We'll put those on stage. Alright, put you there. Put you there. Alright, I think that's good. Actually, should we, we still got some more tokens, so let's play test this bit. Okay. Okay, 100, not bad. Basically, you're just flipping ducks. Okay, and there's like a mega one. I think there's like a 900 one. Yeah, the most advanced animatronics ever seen. That's my favorite thing is people being like, how can they have this technology in the 1970s or the 1980s? And I'm like, you ever think that maybe, you know, 500, that the rules of our society don't have to follow the rules of the Fazbear universe? Maybe they're just good with the sauce. We could never understand. I want to get the big one. I feel like it's higher than 500. Cool. Which one should I pick? Oh, okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Should I try a redemption round on Midnight Motors, do you think? On the actual, I keep wanting to click these arrows and you can't. Playtest. Okay, let's try to not be ass this time. No guarantees though, trust. Bruh. Listen, I know what I just said, but that was not my fault. Oh my god, oh my god. That's why they call me the tailor, because I know how to thread the needle. I say crying. Ow, my eyes. Because technically we haven't finished this because we went over on the side. Oh, come on, bro. I was literally blocked from every angle. Ah! Chill, bro. Bro! Listen, remember when I said, should we try to do better? Me when I lie. Oh my god. My reaction time is really bad. There's nobody who I can blame besides myself. This is why I can never play the arcade games in Yakuza, because it's all old school game styles and notoriously bad at those. Notoriously. I'm just gonna use the rest of my tokens to flip up ducks. Also, hello to Raven. I didn't say hi, but how are you? Bruh. You know, at least we're making some money. We're trying to make the best pizzeria ever. We gotta monetize this shit. Okay, 100. 500. 500, yeah! Is 500 the max? I don't know. I keep wanting to like, I'm like, I wanna get the most. I think this is the last one. We already fumbled. Was it this one? No. That was worse than the last time. Oh god. Alright. Ooh, no, I'm gonna wait to upgrade, I think. Finished.
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome! That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
Period. So a few things that I want to point out. He says right now, they said while there's guests in the other room, basically. So we're open. There's people here, and we're in this weird office area. Like, let me look at this map again, because we're here, I guess. And this is okay, so I think we're here, and this might be the main room, because our pizzeria only has one room, which also I do want to call out. We're one room log cabin style. Somebody else had called this out before, on something that I watched. I don't fucking remember, sorry. But somebody had pointed out that we're in a one room building with like it's giving log cabin type like walls, which is pretty much how we see Fredbear's Family Diner, which was the precursor to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Fredbear's Family Diner was like one room, and very classic looking, basically. But also I do I want to look at first of all, this is terrifying. I can't even imagine playing this with animatronics in it. Like, okay. Also, we do have shortcuts here. So this is how we turn off our monitor. So if we thought somebody was coming up in here, we can just turn everything off. And obviously, you know, gotta turn the fan back on because it gets very hot in here if you don't. But I'm looking at, I want to look at these pictures on the side here. So we see Rockstar also. Each game, like FNAF 1, FNAF 2, like they have a different set of animatronics for each game. So in the first game, you know, they just have the classics, you know, the classic 4. And then in FNAF 2, they have the toys, the toy animatronics. And then FNAF 3, you have the phantom animatronics, which they aren't real, but, you know, they are still a type. And then 4, you have the nightmares. And then 5, you have the fun times. And in this game, you have the Rockstar animatronics, which is why you keep seeing them with the stars on their chests and stuff, because, well, they're the Rockstars. So this, what's special about Rockstar Foxy is he's got a pet parrot, and that's really nice. So we see Foxy here with the parrot, and there's a boy, and this clown, this clown picture that you see on the left here, we actually see a lot in this series. We see this again in the Curse of Dreadbear DLC for Help Wanted 1. This poster can appear in the barn in that DLC, and then also you can see a similar clown, I believe, on a poster in one of the rare alleyway screenshots that you can get between days. So, and also Killer Clown, why is this here? Who's fitting this description at the pizzeria? Am I right? Like, why is this here? Who drew this? And then we see Bonnie, again, Foxy, and a girl, some kid. And then we see... Oh my gosh. Sorry, the way you spin around is kind of crazy. And then we see the whole gang up here. Oh my god. Can you focus? Stop. Thank you. We see the whole gang up here. Lefty, who we will meet later. And then... I'm assuming this is just Rockstar Freddy. But he's giving a little too much Fredbear for comfort. Oh, and then if you don't know this guy, this is Helpy. This is Helpy's first game that he was introduced in, and that little bugger has stuck ever since. To be honest, I like Helpy. I think he's a silly little guy. And again, to Secret of the Mimic, we see the earliest version of Helpy we've ever seen before. And he's referred to as Helper in that game. So we are, again, wondering, does this mean that Edwin was actually the one who made Helpy and not, like, William Afton or Henry or, you know, Fazbear as a whole? And if you don't know, I don't think I ever explained who Henry was. Henry Emily is an anomaly in the FNAF franchise because we've never really seen him in the games. Except for 2 occurrences, I would say. One being in this game. The voice that you heard when we were playing the tapes. And he was like, you know, audio playing now, whatever. You know, I don't know why I did that in British accent, ignore that. We think that is Henry. But we don't know. He's just referred to as, like, Tape Man or something like that. Henry, the first time we, like, actually see him is technically in the original trilogy of books, called, the Silver Eyes trilogy, where Henry is the father of Charlotte Emily, who we know for being the possessor of the puppet in the game franchise. But yeah, the Silver Eyes trilogy, if you want a fucking buck wild ride, read them. I haven't even delved deep into them like that, but but that has nothing to do with anything besides the fact that I just, like, my brain doesn't let me read sometimes. Currently, I'm going through the driest spell of reading. I want desperately to read. I haven't read a single book in 4 fucking months. kill me. Actually, technically it's been longer, but like 4 months of this year. I haven't. But yeah, Henry, the first time we technically kind of see him is in Into the Pit, where you can find this photograph of William Afton and presumably Henry, but it's not even like an actual, like, you can see him. I think it's like silhouetted, like they're silhouettes or something like that. So, dude, I should get an audiobook. That's actually real. I keep saying to myself, I need to listen to audiobooks again, because audiobooks really helped me get back into reading after like years of not reading. So I highly recommend reading audiobooks if that's something you're interested in. I know some people are like, that's not real reading, blah, 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 blah. Shut up, bitch. Just say you're ableist and go. He's got a cute little jig dance, I know, right? He's cute. I like him. Oh, I just realized QM Trap. That's amazing. Yes, yes. This is just an excuse for me to reuse this PNG that I used for 2 Halloweens ago. This is Spring Bonnie specifically from the FNAF 1 movie. And I love it. Same. I listen to audiobooks every day in the car on the way to/from work. It's so good, right? I like if you don't have if you can get a library card, I recommend it, because you can get apps like Libby and Hoopla to get audiobooks. I think Audible is fucking ass. And I will never spend money on an audiobook. I'm telling you right now. I'd rather support my local library and get it that way for free. Oh my god, clean the ovens. I don't understand how we could. This must be automated as fuck. Because, like, what do you mean? How do we unclog the toilets from my computer? I just use Google Play Books. I've never used that. How is it? Library is cool, but I like being able to say I own the book and not borrow the book. I mean, if I'm getting a physical book, that's one thing. I'm just specifically talking about audiobooks. Because I'm like, I don't know, usually I don't listen to an audiobook more than once. But that's just me. Because a lot of times, if I'm reading it on audiobook, it's because I don't own it, and I don't know if I want to own it. But sometimes I do own it, and then I also get the... If you guys have never tried tandem reading, I do highly recommend it. It's basically where you read and listen at the same time. I don't know. I think it's kind of nice. Kind of immersive. But that's just me. But speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's books, like I said, I have quite a few Five Nights at Freddy's books. And yet, my greedy eye wants more. I'm like, I don't think I'll be satisfied till I own every FNAF book. I have almost all of the Fazbear Frights series, which it's kind of similar to like, did we get all of these? It's kind of similar to Goosebumps of back in the olden days, where, oh no, do we wanna buy anything? Not really, bro. Listen, we don't need to buy shit considering
Great job.
We don't have
It
any
looks like you're
animatronics.
getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Congratulations on
Oh, hell
completing
no.
your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences.
We think this is
namely
Henry.
Death. should the item in question not be as docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Yeah, you already know what the fuck I'm doing. Get out of here!
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Well, sorry, hand unit, that's not gonna happen. That was Molten Freddy. Remember earlier how I said that, yeah, Zero Lawsuits! You remember earlier how I said, all of the Funtime animatronics from Sister Location kind of made an amalgamation of wires called Ennard. I actually don't think I named Ennard, but they did make spaghetti wires called Ennard. What are they doing out there? Sorry, but when the rest of the crew, which is Ballora, Funtime Foxy, and Funtime Freddy, and I guess Bonnie? Puppet Bonnie? When they kicked Baby out of the conglomerate, they ended up making the new conglomeration called Molten Freddy, which is what that Tangle Before You was. This sounds like a Jackbox game narrator. Listen, shout out Andy Fields, he's the GOAT. He voices hand unit. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of really have to pee. Do you guys mind just sitting here looking at the screen really fast? Because I can't lie, I gotta go piss, girl. Alright, we're back, sorry. I was like, dang, how can I continue talking about the FNAF lore when I'm about to pee my pants? Okay, we're back in this. But yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm frazzled. Where were we? Oh yeah, if you noticed, hand unit says, remember, we need them all here when Saturday hits. Now what could that possibly mean? How much do you guys want to know before it happens? Because obviously, you know, I'm spilling lore stuff, but, you know, certain things could still be kept secret. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can buy. Low-key, I kind of want to be able to buy everything one day, but we don't know if that's going to happen. Okay, we could get better hats. We could buy Fruity Maze. I really am kind of fiending for Candy Cadet, I'm not gonna lie. You guys want lore. Oof. Oof. We could get a frog. Or Mr. Hippo. I think they're only unavailable because they can't fit on the stage that we have right now. I'm gonna buy Candy Cadet. I have to. Here, let me see if I can get this one. And then we should be able to buy animatronics, right? Okay, we don't want Ned Bear, and we definitely don't want Pig Patch. And to be fair, like, those two are definitely not my faves. I just realized Orville isn't here. Where's Orville Elephant? I don't know why. I thought, is he not part of the mediocre melodies? I feel like he's always lumped in with them. How do I change? Oh no, it automatically changed it. Okay. Sponsorship offer. Also, if you didn't see, if you did not see this, an ad popped up last night when we were doing our stuff. You can see where if you took sponsorships while having animatronics in the building, how that could be bad. I think we could tell that. So it's like you have this really obnoxious loud thing that like takes over your screen. So it's like you can't, if an animatronic is coming, you can't shut down your fan or power or whatever. So like you can't stop them from hearing you. And then plus the ad itself is loud and will draw more animatronics to you. Again, bad. You see, peeing your pants is actually crucial to FNAF 3 because that game is really scary. Bro, I think for me, the scariest FNAF game would be 4. Because that game is all about listening for sound cues. So you have to like turn your volume up real fucking loud. And once you get jump scared, yeah, good luck, Charlie. Good luck. I don't mind spoilers. Okay. So, obviously, Saturday is the big day. We are trying to get all of these animatronics that we find in the back alley to be in the building. Because all of the animatronics that we are finding have some tie to Freddy's. So we saw Molten Freddy, which is, again, the amalgamation of Ballora, Funtime Foxy, Funtime Freddy, and presumably Bon Bon, which is Funtime Freddy's little Bonnie hand puppet that he has. So it's all of those guys. And we presume that they have a little bit of... they've got a little bit of soul juice, we'll say. Because they have a little bit of the original animatronics in them because of William Afton's fuckery. You know, to make it simple, you know, William Afton, he fucked around with the haunted suits of the OG animatronics, and, you know, he divided them between the OGs and the toys, right? And then the toy animatronics, they got discontinued, so he has those. He took that shit and put it into, like, the fun times. But then he also took some of the OGs, like I said, some of the OGs, like, parts were in the toys. So the toys were, like, you know, had a little bit of ghostly shit attached to them. So when he took that shit from the toys and put them into the fun times just acted very, like, feral, you know what I mean? Like animals. And so he realized, shit, I need to go get the OG animatronics so I can, like, you know, put all the energy in there so they're not like animals. And so, you know, he did that. So, you know, presumably we think, a lot of people think, I'm not gonna say everybody, a lot of people think that Molten Freddy has majority, if not all, of the original missing child incident victims' souls in it, which is why we need to kill it. And then Scrap Baby, we know, is Baby from Sister Location, and if you do not know, Baby is possessed by Elizabeth Afton, William Afton's daughter. So we need to kill her. Scrap Trap is obviously William Afton, so we need to kill him. And then Lefty is capturing the puppet, and the puppet is Charlotte, who's Henry's daughter. We gotta get them all out of here. Okay, all those spirits, we just gotta kill everything. Exactly. And Saturday is the day that we're trying to kill them all. And if they're not all in the building, how can we kill them? So that's what's up. Oh my god, this is so expensive. Lemonade for everyone. Y'all, what y'all know about Fruit Punch Clown and Lemonade Clown? Oh my gosh. There's this YouTuber named Astral Spiff, and like he's just like accidentally claimed the Lemonade and Fruit Punch Clown. His fucking viewers love that shit. So whenever he plays any game that has them in it, like, he's got to interact. The fans demand it. And look at Helpy. Look at his little dancey dance. So I'm like, would I love a good old Fruit Punch Clown? Yes, but also, oh my god, medical stations, security doors. Lord have mercy, brother. Oh, see, look, here's the rock stars. 666 down from 2000. No. Also, like I said, if you get liability, if you have like high liability, one, you can get lawsuits. But look at this warning. Purchasing a bulky item in this condition comes with a slight risk of something undesirable hiding inside. Which, first of all, I don't know how that logically happens, considering like it's other animatronics hiding in animatronics, but that's fine. But if you buy this, there's a chance that you let in one of the animatronics that you're trying to salvage, and then when you go to salvage them, you don't even get the salvage money because they're already inside. So it's just an empty chair. And we're obviously trying not to do that, so no liability risks for us. We're very careful here. So we got Rockstar Freddy, Rockstar Bonnie. I feel bad for the Rockstars because like they kind of just got thrown in this game and then nobody really ever talks about them. It's just a little sad. Rockstar Chica, who looks oh so unique. I do really like Rockstar Foxy. I think it's mostly because this is technically our first time seeing a Foxy that looks like the OG Foxy that isn't like destroyed or withered. Because obviously, oh my god, I keep saying obviously, leave me alone! Don't put me down. Give me another word. Give me another word, please. No, but FNAF 1, Foxy's already kind of scuffed, let's say. You know, he's already got hairs out of him, no covering on his legs. And then FNAF 2, you see Withered Foxy, who's even worse than the first game. And then you see Mangle, who's already not put together. Again, like torn apart. Barely's got all the coverings on, bro. And then I guess like Funtime Foxy is like the first Foxy you see that's like pretty put together. But it's not OG Foxy. But this is very similar to OG Foxy. So it's kind of intriguing. Also, he's got a bird, which we've never seen Foxy with before. And I think it's fun. Got the peg leg, the foot. So I feel like this would be like, besides like structure, I think this is like a lot more similar to how like Foxy would look, his OG design. Besides like he'd be wearing pants, and I think he's a little skinny. Yeah. I don't think we could even afford anything in this catalog. I do want to get, maybe I'll get Happy Frog. Sure. I think I'm gonna get this, and then I think I want to get Fruity Maze. Woo! We hit, oh wow. We hit high number. I didn't even actually see how many zeros were in that, so I don't know if that was 10k or 100k. Oh yeah. Gotta get our sponsor over here. Oh, I forgot I got Candy Cadet. Let's upgrade the floor plan. Let's upglaze. Okay. Let's playtest.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
He's got me, bro. The thing with Candy Cadet is he can tell you a story, if you're lucky. So let's try
I
again.
am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Damn it, Candy Cadet, tell me a story. Another little fun fact, if you didn't know this, we, for the first time, get to see Candy Cadet in, like, person. I guess you could say, like, I don't know if this, you would really count this. I don't, because we're kind of like omnipotent God looking from above. But you get to see, like, Candy Cadet right in front of you in Security Breach Ruin DLC. When you go down and you go down as Cassie, you can find Candy Cadet, and you can, no, is it, actually it might have been in Help 1 and 2. Is it in Help 1 and 2, or is it in Ruin? One of those fucking games, I don't know. You can get coins and give them to Candy Cadet, and he will actually tell you a story. I feel like it's in Ruin, because that makes more sense. Yes, it was in Ruin. Bro, sorry, I just had to clock myself, because I remember the story that it told was very much giving what was happening in Ruin. So yeah, it was really cool to see Candy Cadet, like, right in front of you, and, like, what he looked like. You know what I mean? But yeah, should we hit a little bit of a Fruity Maze? Fruity Maze is kind of like Pac-Man in the sense, but, it gets freaky. As you can see the little girl that you play as. Oops. A blonde girl. And if you don't know... Oh. Now this fucking yellow rabbit's following me. That's totally not sus. How do I get... Oh, fuck me. Dude, I hate maze games. I actually have a love-hate relationship with Pac-Man. Mostly because I'm bad at Pac-Man. What the fuck is that? Dude, how do I get down here? Bruh. How do I get up here? Out of bounds? What? Weak. I don't think I'm gonna be good enough to beat that game. Oh my gosh. I already told you I have a love-hate relationship with Pac-Man. But I will say, if you complete Fruity Maze a few different times, you see a little something in there. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep trying. I think I was doing pretty good.
Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
You give me the story, you fuck.
Return to Candy Cadet again,
it.
and maybe I will tell you a story.
He's got me again. This robot's got me by the balls. He knows I want that fucking story real bad. He He knows I want that story real bad. Give me it.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy
Maybe
all
if
day,
I polish
every
him.
day. Candy, candy,
He'll like it
candy.
more.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Damn it. Also, for anybody wondering, he does actually tell you a story. It's just kind of random. Did we try Fruity Maze again? Fruity Maze, my abhorrent. Somehow I feel like I'm doing worse than last time already. This shit really... Oh, this bunny. He's so weird. I don't actually know if you touch him if he kills you. And I don't really fancy trying. But it is creepy that he's just there. Okay, no, you can't go this way. Why did he actually scare me? Oh gosh. I went the wrong way. Oh my gosh. How do I get out of here? This rabbit is like, wow, look at this idiot. I'm like, God, the mazes make me want to die. Oh wait, sorry, I can go through. What? I really clipped out about. I didn't even see myself go up. Dang it. Yeah, Magnet and Ghost is OP AF. I needed to get that. Okay, let's. Okay, tell me.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
This fuck ass robot, bro. Candy Cadet, if you don't tell me this story, I'm gonna have to go sicko mode on your ass.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy.
Average
candy,
FNAF moment,
candy.
doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for lore.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will
We've got
tell you
2
a
more
story.
tries. I feel like I'm playing a gotcha game. I'm like, guys, we got 10 polls. Can we get the secret story from Candy Cadet? I need
I
it.
am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day,
Candy,
every day.
Candy,
Candy,
candy, candy,
candy,
candy, candy.
Candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
I was a little late on that press. Because I could have gotten 15. Min-maxing Candy Cadet for real.
I am a candy cadet. Come get
Last
your candy here.
play token.
I have candy all day, every day.
Candy,
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 candy.
Return
Ooh, we got
to
2K.
Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will
Damn
tell you a
it!
story.
Okay, so just kind of spam space, you can get easy 2K points. Okay, but we are making shmoney, though. We are making shmoney. I think I'm gonna do that. I do kind of want to save money, though, because there's certain things that I still want to get, but sure, we'll be finished for tonight. Because, well, maybe maybe I want to save up for like the big old stage, and I would love to get like actual like good animatronics. No offense to the mediocre melodies, but well, they are what they say on the tin, bro. Happy Tuesday. Finished. Just average day for us. Average day. Feel free to give us conversation topics while we wait. Considering the fact that we don't have any animatronics here, it's usually a little, in quotes, boring on these nights. Because well, all we have to do is press button. Actually, after this, I'm gonna stop streaming and do off-camera grinding, where I get like amazing at playing this game. Excuse me, I'm ordering pizza kits right now, you fucker. I guess we can talk about the fact that let me. So this place is called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place, right? And again, in Security Breach, I can't remember if it's Security Breach or Ruin or both. I think it's both. But in Security Breach, you can go beneath the Mega Pizzaplex, which is where Security Breach takes place. Oh my god. See, and every time you take a sponsor, they all can come out. Just so you know. But yeah, you can actually see the sign. How did you get in? What? How are you here? I didn't let you in. Did I buy something with liability? What? What? Huh? How are you here? Did I buy something with liability? What? I'm so confused. How was he here? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What did I... How did you get in? I wasn't even scared. I'm just flabbergasted. Also, you can skip this, but I like letting it play once. I'm so flabbergasted. How did that bitch get in here? I'm so confused. I mean, but now you get to see the real, page. Nani? How are you here? Maybe it was with the stage I bought? What? I'm just so confused. I don't know how Molten Freddy is in the building. Because I purposefully didn't salvage him. And I didn't buy anything that had risk. How are you here? How are you in the building? You guys, dare I say this is not going too good for us. There's a threat in the building that I was not prepared to deal with. So actually, I don't know how to proceed. Like, I don't know how to play classic FNAF games, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really bad at classic FNAF games. I have played FNAF 2 before, and like I said, I was going through it. And it was fucking night, it was night 1, bro. It was night 1, and I was already like, what the fuck? Just so confused. How is bro in my house? Hold on. Huh? Hold on, let me go back in here. Freddy, you son of a fuck. How are you in here? Well, now I know that he's in here. He's ruining my night. I'm about to start over. I genuinely don't understand how he's here. I don't know. I don't know. Dang, bro. Ruining my chill vibe. We're playing Pizzeria Simulator. Okay? We're playing Pizzeria Sim, not whatever this is. And I'm already having a heat stroke. Bro. I'm kind of scared, low-key. Dude, and me and my 20 ads, dude. Bruh. Bruh. Freddy! Freddy! You're supposed to be on lockdown. I think something's happening. And I'm scared. You guys, I'm really feeling the summer energy, right? Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? I don't know what I'm doing. Just so we know. I didn't finish this, bro. You're not done? Oh, yeah, because we got interrupted by the ad. What temperature is it? Dude, I don't believe that. They're out here saying that it's... Okay, now it's just not loading. Damn, now I feel like now I need to buy actual, like, upgrades. It's saying it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's cap. It's so hot already. What's the humidity like? 45. Oh, sorry, I pulled off. Freddy! You're supposed to be on lockdown. Vanessa. Oopsies. Freddy, I'm gonna have to ask you. Please leave me be. I'm just still confused on how he got in here, to be honest. I'm gonna have to review the fucking footage. Cause I don't know. I need to look up how else he can get in besides, well, letting him in via salvage and then liability stuff. So what happens if you get heat stroke? You just die? Yeah. Basically. Obviously, also for people wondering, this would be a lot harder if it was more than Molten Freddy in here, but, you know. You know? What the fuck? Bro, are you serious? We had 2 more, Freddy! We had 2 more! Bruv. 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 What a dickhead. Dang, now I don't know what to do because he's in here and I was not accounting for that. Like the title suggests, I was gunning for the mediocre ending. Where I just play Pizzeria Sim. Maybe he can just be in here so you can't just skip the nights. I'm pretty sure, hold on, now I'm confused. Or not confused, well, I'm curious. Let me look, because I'm pretty sure you can play entirely no animatronics. Pizzeria sim. I don't know. I'm trying to see. I'm so confused. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't salvage. That's so weird. I don't know, cause you are able to just play without them. I swear. I swear. I feel like I'm crazy. Well, now I need to start over because I can't get a mediocre ending if I have an animatronic here. Or you might have bought something that really... That's the only thing I can think of.
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package.
I was doing
Great.
So good
that
with money,
should be more
by the
than
way.
enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs.
Yeah.
You can unlock more expensive catalogs
I felt like
by
I was
simply
so-
purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the products for each catalog. When you're finished shopping, click the button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch back and forth between Catalog Mode and Blueprint Mode as often as you like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button labeled Finished in Blueprint Mode. Give it a try and do some shopping.
It's so bizarre though, because like I felt like I was paying such close attention to not buying anything with liability risk. I think maybe my health and safety just wasn't high enough, I think, is the issue. I think, yeah, that might have been it, where I just don't think my health and safety was high enough that because my risk was 2, it just let them in. That actually makes sense. No, I actually don't want this here. How do I put this away? Oh, no, you can't. Let me play this. I think that was the issue. Maybe I could have fixed it if I raised my thing, but that's okay. We just need to focus a little bit more on health and safety. I'm taking this sponsorship. Because, you know, in a perfect world, this won't be an issue. I'm kind of gonna be buying everything I did last time. So. I'm actually gonna buy this time because, like I said, I want to focus on health and safety. Oh, I'm too poor to afford Midnight Motorist. I don't want to buy Fruity Maze. I hate Fruity Maze. It's the worst. I say that, but it's just because I'm bad. But yeah, we're gonna make our health and safety real health and real safety. Okay. Lock in, fuckers. Whenever it flashes on the screen, I don't know why it scares me. Bro, I need a magnet stat. Stop, he scares me. I don't like when the bunny exists. Like what? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, freak. I'm sorry you guys can probably hear my fucking controller super loud, or my keyboard super loud. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Ah, I'm fumbling the back. Get oh my god, I keep accidentally going out of bounds. Oh, it makes me so mad. I think that was the round too. Krills. You know what's even worse? We never got to hear Candy Cadet's story. That's the saddest part of it all. Oh my god, and my duck flips are so bad. Bro. I'm a flop. I'm flopping. What can I say? What can I say except I'm a flop? Okay. Let's try it again. That damn, like, low-key, the lightning bolt kind of hinders me more than it helps me. Like, yeah, I get to go faster, but also that's the thing that ends up with me running out of bounds more. Not to mention it makes me mad. I'm like, why can't I even go out of bounds? Who made this game? I feel like I could have done more. No, I need to go this. Oh my god. Let me out of this nightmare. Oh my gosh. There's so many down here and I didn't realize it. Oh my god. I don't know how to get on this side. That's like my biggest issue is like I don't know how to get places. Hello? Dude. Fuck you and fuck that rabbit. dang it. I don't even know where the rest of the stuff is. Rats. That's not too bad, though. Let me see this catalog. How much is this? And then... Because... Yeah, at least I didn't go out of balance. But I felt like there was probably only a few fruits that I was missing, which is the rough part. Because I'm like, I just don't know where the hell they were. Like, I'm like, do I even buy animatronics? Like, I'm just kind of scared from the animatronics. Like, Nani? Nani the fuck? About to stick with trash in the gang. At least they're not gonna kill me. Number 1 crate. We love you. We did Mr. Can, unless you bucket Bob this time. I like the fact that we have like the really nice stage and then followed by the fact that we literally have trash on this stage. Yeah. Can we put, no, I think I want to save up a little shmoney. Actually, I really want to buy Candy Cadet. You son of a bitch. Nah. Oh. The floppening. I need big money. This is not big money. Dude, what happened to the perfect times that I had last time where I was pulling 500s like crazy? Okay, wait. We might have enough. Actually, see in this one? $310. We have enough. All right.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Promise. I mean, to be fair, he did say maybe I'll tell you a story. Maybe I'll tell you a story. I'm just gonna do the rest.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day.
Candy.
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 Candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Dude, he's gatekeeping. Candy Cadet, stop gatekeeping the stories.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Also, I do want to say, even though I was not accounting for Molten Freddy to be in there, I got pretty far the second time.
Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy.
I'm gonna say we were quite literally. We were quite literally
and maybe I will
2 away from being done. So it's like I almost won. And when you think about it, that's better than nothing, right? Okay, let's finish. Finished.
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome. That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy.
I could mute it, but I'm gonna let
and
him talk
repairs
again,
to make.
I don't care.
Once you've taken care of all
Like,
the
if I was
items
doing
on
this
your
like a
to-do
third
list,
time, I would, but
you can log
I've only
off
heard
for
it
the
once.
day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade
I'm really
any of the
surprised
equipment in
Fazbear
your
would pay
office.
for anything.
Now, onto other matters.
It's probably because they get it for like
Something to be aware
1
of
cent.
is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However,
Yeah,
if you
well,
feel
I
that
was
something might be in the
assuming there was
vents,
gonna be
you
nothing in
have
the
a few
vents, and then
tools
there-
at your
then there
disposal
was.
to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself.
You're drawing and we're not
Also,
drawing.
shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping
Most
out.
likely.
You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
Do you have to be on here to like let it? Oh, hey. All right, guys, we gotta be very careful this time. We need to have our health and safety up, and also be careful what we're buying. I don't want to let anybody anywhere they're not supposed to be. Oh my gosh. What's funny is you can get an animatronic on the first night. Because normally you shouldn't have done anything crazy that would have warranted that to happen. But you can have one, I think, if you buy enough liability, I'm pretty sure. But honestly, don't take my word for it. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. Oh my god, this shit truly does take forever. I wasn't thinking about buying upgrades, but like, that printer specifically is brazy in terms of how fucking long it takes. Like, bro, I'm printing some posters, that's it. Listen, now I'm like, now I feel unsafe. I was chilling, having fun before, but now I'm like, Freddy? Who's here? Like I said, when he jump scared me the first time, I like didn't flinch or anything because I just genuinely was like, what? I honestly think it was because my health and safety was so low because it was only at 1. So I mean, like, bro could have snuck in, I guess. If he does that shit again, I don't know what I'll do.
Great job. It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday. And you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Mind you, if you do how the game like wants you to do it, by Saturday you're gonna have 4 fuckers.
Congratulations on completing your first day.
Shut up, Henry.
However, your job isn't over.
I'm really questioning. I don't think they would do this because
end of day routine.
I need you to shut up.
And that is
Throw it back in the fucking alley.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
No. Obviously, I can't have returning visitors when it's my first day. Wow. Okay. This is where we were last time, basically. I'm really... Like I said, y'all, we gotta be careful. Because... I don't want... Freddy Fuckbear to be in my goddamn vicinity. What the fuck was that? Okay. Let's see what we got here. To be honest with you, I'm about to not even look at the animatronics. I got trash in the gang. That's good enough for me. Okay, we don't want to buy this because even this can have something inside of it. Wow. Deluxe speaker set. Okay, I'm thinking we could buy this. Is there something else that has health and safety? Because, like, this is... Yeah, there's nothing really that gives a lot of health and safety here. I mean, I think I'm gonna buy this. Woohoo! Okay, what can we get? The $100 difference. Is it really worth the one entertainment value? Ooh. 600 though is quite pricey, but gots to have my health and safety up. Don't piss me off. I'll see, look, we got a little thing over here. Okay, we didn't actually buy anything though. Let me see. I'm about to buy Lemonade Clown low-key. I'm $5 off. That's actually kind of diabolical. Candy Cadet?
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again,
ass.
and maybe I will tell you a story.
I'm curious, to be honest, if... I'm about to pause here.
I am a candy cadet.
I'm curious
Come get your candy here.
if Freddy will be
I
here
have candy
tonight,
all day, every
to be
day.
honest.
Candy, candy, candy.
Oh my
Return
god.
to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Candy Cadet, please. I just want lore. I just
I
want
am a candy
lore.
cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again,
Oh my
and maybe
God.
I will tell you a story.
I know some of you are like, I'm sick of this, Grandpa. And I say, that's too damn bad, you keep digging.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here.
I was like,
I
listen,
have
it's either we
candy
do
all day,
this or I play
every
Fruity
day.
Maze 20 times,
Candy,
and I don't think I can
candy,
handle it.
Candy. Return to Candy Cadet again,
my gosh.
and maybe I will tell you a story.
I wonder if there's like actual odds for Candy Cadet. Candy Cadet odds. Is that a thing? The first time you play with Candy Cadet, you have a 0% chance to proc the story. The second time you have 10% chance to 100% to proc the story. What is proc? What? Procure, maybe?
I am a candy cadet. Come get your
So
candy
basically
here.
we have got like
I have candy all
10%.
day, every day.
Can you
Candy,
even lose Candy Cadet? I
candy,
guess if you don't hit
candy.
space.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Fuck. I think it's just complete RNG if you get him. Which is great. We
I
love
am a candy
RNG.
cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
One day this man will release his
I am
secrets.
a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again.
Damn.
And maybe I will
It really,
tell you
it really is
story.
hard to get because I don't. It's supposed to be, you know, you're not supposed to get it that easily, but it still hurts my feelings. I'm a candy cadet. I've got 3 tokens left. You not like
I am
me?
a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day.
If we
every
get
day.
1 before the
Candy,
stream ends, I think I'll call it a win.
candy. Return to Candy Cadet again. And
We got
maybe
2
I
more.
will tell you a story.
We got 2 more. I swear to God, if Freddy somehow made his way into the building, I'm ending the stream.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day.
Molten Freddy.
Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet
Also, I
again,
feel like
and
I've said
maybe I
so
will
much about
tell
the
you a
lore
story.
and whatnot. Yet, I still feel like I haven't even scratched the surface of ridiculous shit that I could say about FNAF. Like,
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here.
I haven't even
I
brought
have
up
candy all
Remnant.
day, every day.
Like, I kind of
Candy,
hinted at Remnant, but I
candy,
haven't even brought
candy.
it up by name. Remnant, Fazgoo, Sea
Return to Candy
Bonnies,
Cadet again, and maybe I will
Pregnant
tell you a
MatPat,
story.
all of these things, canon and real. Well, that's all the tokens that we have today. So, I guess we'll see what tonight holds for us, to say the least. Which one do you guys like better? You guys like Lemonade Clown? You like Piss Clown? Or Fruit Punch Clown? Okay. I'm just gonna hit... Actually, I'm gonna demolish all of this. Okay, there we go. Okay. I think health and safety is like the highest it could be, because I don't think there's anything else. Well, I could get new plates, I guess. So we have this. We're not buying this. Because we could get these plates instead to replace our old ones. Okay, yeah. And then there's like nothing here, right? Because we already got that. Oh, this could have did health and safety, but we do not have 1200. Fuck. I need those though. Next time I'm able to buy them for real. The lemonade cloud would be funnier. This spout was a little lower. Like swapped with the wheel. Wait, let me look. Was he under Smiles and Servos? You know, you're right, but also that is a button. That's like the button on his pants. On a wheel. Okay, we have 10 health and safety. Freddy, if you show up tonight, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go to the moon, I think. I did know what you mean. You know I like being a little troll. Okay, Girl, let me see if there's any motion being detected in this fucking building. Is he in here? Is it just like permanently scanning? Or like if somebody was moving, would it show it? I'm gonna do the posters first. I swear to God, if Molten Freddy's somehow in here. Like, he shouldn't be. My health and safety is pretty good. I don't... Y'all can confirm it or not. I did not take anything with liability. So if he's in here, I'm calling shenanigans. But let me double check. Can you have no animatronics? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so far so good. Oh, that's why that scared me. Let me see, what does the game say? Yes, it's possible to play Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator without any animatronics sneaking into your pizzeria. This is achieved by managing your risk level effectively and avoiding purchasing or salvaging animatronics that increase the risk of unwanted visits. Can you beat FNAF 6 with no animatronic in the vents? I checked around the internet, but I never got a clear answer. So, okay. So I think it's if you have any risk at all, there is a chance for them to be here, which concerning. But I never got a clear answer. So if I have 0 risk and I don't salvage any animatronics, there won't be any in the vents. If you noticed, I remember I called out when we started that for some reason I just had like 2 risk randomly. I think that 2 risk that I just like had was the reason Freddy was here. It was a low chance, but it still counted. You know what I mean? Which is a little annoying. It's like, it's quite literally those memes where it's like, the chances of blank happening is low, but never 0. Still good over here? Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Do 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 do. This versus me. Yes, there will be no animatronics, and then the OP was like, so it will be regular pizzeria simulator with a spoopy part at the end of each day. Cool. I will still check the motion detectors and vents because I'm a huge coward though, and I'm like, that's actually so real. Yeah, the game does a random number check with your risk level, so you'd have to get it down to 0 ASAP and simply get lucky before that point. Yeah, I did not get lucky last time. I was just sitting there minding my damn business, and that fucking spaghetti monster showed up.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
If you don't know, this is Scrap Trap, the version of Spring Trap that you get after the fact. And I will not be taking this fucker in my house.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
A lot of people theorize that the reason that he looks so different from the Spring Trap version of him, turned away, damn. What do we turn him away for? Ooh, shush! Yeah! People think that the reason why Scrap Trap looks so fucking awful, you really only got to see him slightly in that version. I might have to show you his full model. But yeah, the reason he looks so bad is I and other people have theorized that he swaps out his parts, similar-ish to what Baby does. Although Baby had to rebuild herself from the ground up because, well, she had no body. But Springtrap in FNAF 3, he's very much like partially controlled by like you know, the character Spring Bonnie's like programming. Like you can play like the Balloon Boy kid noises in FNAF 3 to lure Springtrap away from you. And a lot of people think like the only reason, obviously William wouldn't fall for that, he's not stupid. The only reason why that works is because the suit's programming is, well, programmed to follow the sound of children. Therefore, if it hears a kid, it's gonna go over there, whether or not William wants it to. So a lot of people theorize that he swapped out parts of his suit that, you know, controlled that, or that were burned in the end of FNAF 3, because if you've never seen the ending, there's a newspaper that you get that says that Fazbear Frights has burnt down, and you could see, like, if you like brighten the image, you can see Springtrap in the background, his dumb little face. So yeah, you can, people think that he swapped out parts to, you know, fix himself and also get rid of that programming so he could like be more in control. And a lot of people think that the only parts he could have replaced himself with is that of Golden Freddy, because Spring Bonnie and Golden Freddy, or Fredbear, were, you know, duos, bro. So they have very compatible parts. So people think that he swapped certain parts of him with Fredbear's parts, like the feet, I think, and muzzle, people said. Which, this is getting into a lot, I'm sorry. Which, we know that there is a spirit inhabiting Golden Freddy. And a lot of people say it's this child named Cassidy, the one you should not have killed, the vengeful spirit, whatever you want to call them. Gender is ambiguous, so, you know, make up whatever the fuck you want for that. But they said, you know, Cassidy is inhabiting Golden Freddy, so when Springtrap, William Afton, takes little pieces from Golden Freddy and puts them onto himself, he's taking parts of Cassidy and putting them onto his body, basically like twining them together. And this is how Ultimate Custom Night happens. So at the end of this game, spoiler warning, everybody fucking dies. And whilst William Afton is now perishing, he becomes trapped in an forever eternal game of Five Nights at Freddy's, which is the game that we play, Ultimate Custom Night, where there's like 50 animatronics, they're all beating the shit out of William Afton, and Cassidy is the one that's making it happen. Meanwhile, this is the theory that I like to go with, that you know, that I got. This is specifically from Rytoast, where he thinks that, you know, Ultimate Custom Night and FNAF World are happening at the same time after this game. So FNAF World is Charlie the puppet trying to free the spirits for, I think it was like Happiest Day or something like that. And I think I agree with that. I agree with that. But yeah, we're back here. Sorry, rant over. Yeah, right now we have 0 risk. You see? We have 0 risk, so it was safe. Good thing we got our shit up for real. Woohoo! Flo's Glossy Floss. Yeah, I'm taking this. I love sponsors. I love money. Okay, what should or can we buy? That's the question. Oh, no. Now we can't buy this. We could buy Fruit Punch Clown, though. Punch. I just want to buy enough. Ooh. Actually. Wait, let me look at my blueprints. Because we're at 15, 10, 14, 13. So it goes in proceeding order. What do y'all think we should buy? Because I want to save up money to like unlock or to see what's in the rare finds. So I don't want to buy too much, but I do want to buy enough that I can... Ooh, basketball? So that I can get the next catalog, but also have enough money to buy something inside catalog. Do y'all think I should get the carnival hoops? Fruit Punch Clown, or maybe get the neon jukebox. Ooh. Could get the security doors. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I don't know. Health and safety is always good. But I also feel like I need to buy... I don't know. Dude, this place is about to be so fucking safe if we buy this. Okay. It did unlock the rare finds. What can we get? Balloon cart? Confetti tile floor. Oh my god, look at that atmosphere, baby. Ooh, 5K though. Oh no. For a reliability risk, babe. No. Purchasing a bulky item in this condition comes with a significant risk of something undesirable hiding inside. How are they hiding inside of this? What? Oh, okay. Funnily enough, this item is actually really important because, as you can see, it's called Egg Baby Data Archive. So if you do buy this, and I can't remember it's just this or you need all the animatronics as well, but I do know if you get this, you can get a specific ending where you get a whole bunch of lore and shit and like well, as it says, data, like blueprints and whatnot. I mean, entered fit through a sewer grate before. See, but at least I could believe that considering he's like all wires. They're really malleable apparently. they take their shells off and just like slither inside. Oh my goodness. So yeah, would love to buy this, but 6K, babe, I can't do. Oh wow, neon party set. Look at this. 3,000. Oh my god, 9,000. Oh, okay, here's Orville. I don't know why. I thought he was gonna be with the other mediocre melodies, but apparently he's just goated with the sauce. Prize King. See, this is what I want to save up for, y'all. Security puppet. Trust, you know this has a fucking minigame attached to it, but it's 12K. 12K. I think we need to like get a bunch of stuff with like good bonus revenue, and that will probably help. You do not want to buy Lefty. If you buy Lefty, yeah, you're cooked, buddy. You're cooked, sorry. I think it's incredibly crazy that they just give you like a big liability risk but don't say anything about the fact that there's something inside of here. Music Man! This is his origins. If you do not know, in Security Breach, there is DJ Music Man, and everybody, oh my gosh, I remember watching the trailers and all of that stuff for Security Breach when it was coming out. People saw like Music Man and were like flabbergasted. They were like, why is Music Man here out of all the characters in the franchise? Because at that time, you know, I can't remember who we had and hadn't seen, but like, you know, there was like Freddy, Chica, and then you had like the two new characters, Monty and Roxy, and then you had like Sun and Moon, and then you just had Music Man, who we had, again, only ever seen in Pizzeria Simulator in looking like this. He looks different, but similar, in Security Breach, but people were not expecting to see a Music Man comeback. I, for one, was kind of very excited. I was like, okay, period, Music Man, get your shit on. For the cheap price of 19K. Yeah! And one liability risk. Wow! It's just what I wanted. How did you know? Oh my god, and then L chip is 32. How do you even get that much money, even if you salvage? Fun Time Cheek is 71K. Boy, howdy. If you don't know, this is a key phrase, obviously, and if you don't know, top two phrases of this. Is there New Game Plus or Survival Mode? Honestly, I'm not sure. I can't remember. I want to say no. I want to say no, but part of me is like, I hope so. But yeah, Funtime Chica is technically a part of the Funtime animatronics. You know, Funtime Foxy, Funtime Freddy, Ballora, Baby. But we never see Funtime Chica in Sister Location. I think partially Funtime Chica was made because people are like, where the fuck is Chica? Everybody else is here but Chica. Like, Foxy's here. Even Bonnie is technically here in the form of Bon Bon. Where's Chica? But we did get to see a little hint of Chica in, I forget, it was like the Scott Games source code maybe? I can't remember. But there was like a list of things, and one of them was like talking about Funtime Chica being like rented out for this thing. But I hate this version of Cupcake. Why does he look like that? Why does he got like teethers? I'm ready for my close-up. Pickles. Why is it unavailable? I have 15 bucks, please. I believe you can only get the pickles if you buy everything. I don't know if it's everything in this catalog or everything in general, but still. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of things that I want, but I cannot afford. Like I said, I really want to get the security puppet. That's kind of like my goal. Let me see if there's anything I can buy though. Not that, not that. I might get basketball just because like I need stuff that's gonna get me tickets. Okay. Okay, let's do... I didn't realize about all this stuff. Let's do you and you. Honestly, terrible placement for it, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. Dang, should I just like spend all my money and don't give two shits? I'm on the floor. I want your dance, so give me more. Like, are we broke now? But yeah, but you know, it might be worth it. Here, I'll show you guys the mini games for this. By being very efficient, inheriting. Alright. This one's hard because you have to hit, it's basically like DVD skill checks. Oh my god. I suck. I flop, bro. Yeah, get me out of here. Get me out of here. That was shrimply embarrassing. Fruit punch for everybody. Okay. We gotta get as many kids in the circle. It is possible to get all of them, by the way. Oh, we missed one! Oh, I smacked the shit out of my mic. Smack the shit out of my mic. Sorry, you guys. You good over there? Did I give you a concussion? Fruit punch for everybody.
I am a candy cadet.
I just get a candy
Come
cadet
get
around
your
and I feel like
candy
I'm
here.
a fiend.
I
I'm
have
an
candy
addict.
all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Maybe if we just like act like we don't want it, he'll give us the story, right? What do you guys think? You think that's true? I want to do another fruit punch clown. Notice here he doesn't have his nozzle. Oh my god, oh my god. Come on. One again.
Fruit punch for everyone.
Fruit punch for everyone. Candy cadet. I just punched my desk.
I am a candy cadet.
Give me a story.
Come get your candy here. I have candy all day.
I know
every
you guys
day.
are so tired of
Candy,
hearing him. I'm
candy,
sorry.
Candy.
It's the price you gotta pay for FNAF.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Bro, my RNG luck is bad. Who made Candy Cadet? That's what I want to know. Who
I am a
decided
Candy Cadet.
this is what I'm gonna make?
Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Also, is this a specific
Return to
TTS
Candy
voice?
Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you
Or
a
no?
story.
Because it kind of sounds like one. And I know some of them have like names. Like, dude, that's this one.
I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every
It
day.
is, but I don't remember the
Candy,
name. That's
candy.
fair. I don't either.
Return
What?
to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
250, you're bugging. Who would win in a fight, me or Candy Cadet?
I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here.
He's like
I have
peak
candy all
psychological
day, every day.
warfare.
Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Guys, dare I say we might not be getting this story? Sorry, my mouse is in the middle of the freaking screen. But we are making some shmoney.
I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here.
Okay.
I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
But if I ever hear the original TTS, I'm gonna be like, dude, I can't believe they made Candy Cadet
Now
in
I
real
will
life.
tell you a story about a little boy. He had a red snake that he kept in a metal cage, whose hunger could not be satisfied. One day, the boy found 5 baby kittens outside his house. He brought them inside and kept them in a shoebox. He knew that the snake might kill them, but could not bring himself to get rid of the snake. He knew that if he chose one kitten to feed to the snake, it might be satisfied, but he could not choose. So, he went to bed, leaving the cage open. The snake went to the shoebox, chose a kitten at random, and ate it. After 5 nights had gone by, the boy was full of regret, and cut snake open. He pieced the remains together, and put the kitten back into the shoebox.
Yeah! We finally got our story! Now, you might be listening to that and be like, what the fuck is that? What was the point of that story? Well, you know, you'll see in the other stories that there's this common theme of taking 5 things and making them one thing. Right? So, in this case, you had 5 kittens becoming 1 kitten. Which is, you know, very similar to, you know, there's 5 victims in the missing child incident, and they become 1 with Molten Freddy, you could say. But yeah, I was so hyped. How was the what is it? Guardians of the Galaxy? Sorry, I almost said Rise of the Guardians, and I was like, that's not right. I mean, we've got 1 ticket left. Might as well.
I am a Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here.
I think
have
there's
candy
3
all day,
stories.
every day. Candy, candy, candy.
But also, hello, Hydro.
Return to Candy Cadet again.
I'm not gonna
maybe I will
lie,
tell you a
you
story.
know, the euphoria of getting that one story kinda did fuel me. Like, I did feel like I was a gambling addict at that point. You know, it's like you hit big and you're like, you know, I could walk away right now. I could go play Fruit Punch Clown. But instead, you know, I'm gonna try one more time. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not gonna upgrade right now. I think I'm just gonna finish. And we have 0 liability or risk, so we should be good. Hypothetically speaking, there should be no animatronics in the fucking pizzeria. Okay, I'm gonna scan. I'm doing the advertising first because this shit takes forever. Guardians of the Galaxy. It was great. The soundtrack was amazing as always, and the story was better than I remember. Yo, let's fucking go. How's stream been? Pretty good, except for the fact that I had to restart because my liability or my risk was at 2, and so fucking Freddy, Molten Freddy, decided to climb into my house. Also, fuck that advertisement for interrupting my printing of flyers. You're a bitch. Oh my god! Isn't it the curse of my own actions? Maybe I do need to buy the printer upgrade. Because if I get interrupted by one more ad, I'm gonna have to just spend the money, I think. He FNAF'd you. Yeah, he did. Because, you know, I'm just trying to play Pizzeria Sim. I'm trying to play this as a Pizzeria Sim. Fuck you, Freddy Fazbear. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But, yeah, my risk was slightly too high, so... yeah. I don't think there's anybody in the building. Well, there's people in the building, but I don't think there's any animatronics in here. Which, I hope not. I gotta switch. Did I hear footsteps or am I, like, going crazy? They got me fucked up in here. They got me fucked up in here. I swear to God, if Scraptrap's fucking peanut-looking ass rolls up in front of my face, I'm gonna baby rage. Who's in here? Is anybody in here? I feel like I'm crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room filled with animatronics. I swear. I was like, there shouldn't be anybody in here. I did not salvage anybody. I did not take anything with liability. My risk is 0. I should be bing chillin'. For real. But yeah. But actually, Hydro, I was doing pretty good when I did have Freddy in the room with me. Like, I almost finished the night with my one animatronic. That's better than I thought I would have. He really cucked me at the end, though. Because I had, like, one that I was working on, and then I had one after that I needed to do. I was like, damn it, Freddy Fazballs. But yeah, it's literally just been 2.5 hours of me spitting random fucking FNAF lore. So it's been pretty... Sorry, hiccups. It's been pretty good for me. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm having a great time. I mean, like I said, I remember I was watching somebody, I don't know, talk about FNAF or whatever, and they were like, the best thing you could do if you want to make, like, theories, not that I'm, you know, gonna be coming out here making theory videos, but they were like, one of the best things you could do is actually play the games, because they were saying, like, a lot of people don't actually play the FNAF games, which I can agree with. But it's because I'm a little bitch. But also, even if I wasn't a little bitch, I am bad at the FNAF gameplay style, so I'd be struggling. To say the least. I'd be struggling. I find FNAF more fun to watch than play myself.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Yeah, so this is Scrap Baby. We saw her at the beginning of the game, obviously. And a lot of people don't like Scrap Baby's design, and they don't like Scrap Trap's design either. I think Scrap Baby's design is better than Scrap Trap's design, but, you know, it still is very interesting. Scrap Baby has roller skates, a giant claw hand, and, like, her hair is, like, razor sharp. And I'm like, I'm like, you know, I could picture Baby doing this herself. She's like, you know what? Fuck those guys. I can't believe they kicked me out of the conglomerate of Ennard. You know what? I don't fucking need them, bro. I'm perfectly fine without them. And she started pimping her shit out just to feel like she's better than the rest. That sounds like 2.5 hours of peak. Yeah. We went through Midnight Motorist. We were playing a little bit of Fruity Maze. We just heard one of Candy Cadet's stories after trying over and over again. Hi, Matt. Great here too. Yippee! I've never touched a FNAF game. You're so real. You're so real. See, people are like, oh my god, the FNAF games aren't even scary. They're just jump scare games. Like, sorry. Sorry, I'm a bitch. I can't help it. Bro, same. Honestly, I don't like Scraptrap design at all. It's so fucked what they did to him. I know. The only thing that is allowing me to justify it, I talked about this before, but you know, bro went through a fire, right? So, you know, he's probably damaged and had to like repair himself. And like I said, I was saying this earlier, but people theorize that he replaced certain parts of him with Fredbear's, Golden Freddy's, to repair himself because it was like the only parts that were compatible for his suit. And I think people were saying the feet and the muzzle. But yeah, I don't know why the fuck he looks like Megamind. And I hate jump scares. Like, that's half the horror. That's like half of the horror that scares me. That's actually me. That's so real. I mean, I feel like I'm more affected by jump scares when I'm playing, obviously. I still jump sometimes when I'm watching them, but it's like less likely. But yeah, I'm throwing this bitch in the alley. Fuck off. Elizabeth.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Hand unit, what did I say? Look at the Twitch title. Oh, I wonder if we can only fit 100 people in our restaurant. We're gonna have to upgrade the place. Happy Thursday! Happy Thursday, Pookies! Okay, let's upgrade the floor plan. Here, we'll put this back down. Sponsorship? Sure, I'll take one. This won't have any negative connotations later, surely. Oh, look at... I've got a fully upgraded pizzeria over here. We can buy something. I don't have enough money. I shrimply don't. We have 4K. Ugh. They want me so bad, bro. They want me so bad. Leave me alone, these fuck ass animatronics. What do we want? Imagine we got this. Wait, you know what we could do? You know what we could do? First of all, I need to get my clown punch in. Alright, let me see. Films do not affect me, it's just the games, that and analog horror. That's so real. Mediocre is peak though, they don't know peak. Yeah! Okay, let me see if we can try to get these bitches in here. They're not moving in the way that I want them to, these damn fucking kids. Come on. I really want to get all of them. They were all there except for that one fucker. I need you guys to all go where I need you, please. Oh, there's such a little shit. Okay, sorry. I see you do it. I say as I still am waiting. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Fruit punch for everyone! Yes, sir! Sorry, not all of us can be goated with the sauce. Bro, I deadass looked at the day because I was thinking it was Thursday. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Let's go. Yeah, we got #1 crate. Listen, I was so afraid about the animatronics that I was like, fuck it, we're not even gonna buy animatronics. This is the band, bro. Our #1 crate is the best. It's so good though. You can put some safety straps on them and call it a day. Elevator fan. Okay, should we do more Candy Cadet and see if we can get anything here? Candy Cadet, can you tell me a story, please?
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Such a bitch. Bro, should we try that again? Do we want to do more Candy Cadet? Or do we want to try Fruit Punch Clown again? I don't know if I can get all the kids again, but you know, I feel very happy that I did it at least once. Our Candy Cadet, you got one shot, bro, before I spent all the money on him.
Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
What even happened with Candy Cadet? Like, what does he do? You have a very rare chance to get Candy Cadet to tell you a story. And we've gotten one story so far. Okay. Look at all the little shit kids. I'm not gonna lie, why is all the music in this game kind of peak? Listen, I don't know if Scott himself made these songs or if he like paid somebody to do so, but whoever made these songs, yeah, you ate. Like, even this is such like a chill vibe. You know what I mean? I know it's like based off another song, but come on, do what I tell you to. You gotta get them when they're all on the move, you know what I'm saying? If we could get a second one, that'd be kind of epic. I can't lie. Oh, they move like a pack then. Did you see that? Oh, also, if you want to know the difference between Fruit Punch Clown and Lemonade Clown, Fruit Punch Clown has a smaller radius than Lemonade Clown. Lemonade Clown has a bigger radius, so it's easier to get all the kids in the circle. Oh, that kind of... I kind of could have gotten at least all but one, but whatever. I take my fruit punching very seriously. I'm sorry if you're like, just hit the button. I gotta take it slow. You know, I gotta at least try. Yes! Yes! Fruit punch for everyone. Then why not use Lemonade Clown? Because because when I was buying the clowns, Lemonade Clown was a liability. And you know, it makes me look cooler when I can get it with the harder one. Okay, we can. Oh, okay. I forget. Ugh. I don't know if I should do it. Wait, let me look. Let me look up something real fast. Fair enough. Okay, wait, hold on, let me see this. Oh my gosh. Candy, candy, candy. Hold on. Hold on, I'm checking something right now. Do, 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 do. Hold on. Everybody just give me a minute. No kidding. I just want to like confirm something for myself before I do it. Okay. Okay, you can do it. Okay, that's what I hoped for anyways. Listen, yeah, we were just listening to the music. Oh, seeing all that money go down the drain definitely hurt my feelings. I can't even lie to you. That shit hurted. Ooh, imagine you walk in and this is the first thing you see. I would actually pass away, I think. I think I would die. I think I'm gonna spend more coins on
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy.
Alright guys, are you ready?
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Listen, did you guys want to... I could do Midnight Motors again. If you guys want funky music, I could try to get the mini game again if you wanted. Because I know some of you weren't here before. Let's see, because I'm actually really bad at this. So we'll see what happens. We have to go 3 laps. You know what's something I would love to play? But I am, as you know, notoriously... I can see that over there. Notoriously bad at driving games. I am notoriously bad at driving games, but... 5 laps at Freddy's, I'm a little bit intrigued in. I don't know if there's gonna be like any super lore, but we do know one of the maps is Midnight Motors. So oh my god, that is illegal. That's kind of diabolical what just happened. Oh my god, this is actually the most diabolical this game has ever been to me. Oh my god! Like, I have no chance to move out of the way. Free me. Guys, let me live. Let me live. But yeah, one of the mini games. I missed it. I missed it. I'm pretty sure it's on lap 3, not 4. Oh my god, I missed it because I was busy crashing into cars. For fuck's sake! Oh my god, let me out of here. No! Oh, okay, we did. I thought it was on lap 3. I guess it's on lap 4. Moving back on the screen would be easier though. Gives you more time to react. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, in 5 laps at Freddy's, this Midnight Motorist map is in it. Like, you can drive around this area. But yeah, this is the best song in the entire game. This is what all of that pain was for. Listen, just sit there and enjoy for a second. I'm not gonna go as in depth into this as we did last time, but you know, I do want to just show off because it is cool. So if you pull over here, you can get out your car, see that mound of dirt over there. It doesn't do anything, but you can. Also, some people think that that mound of dirt is like in the FNAF Silver Eyes trilogy, the Twisted Ones have buried themselves and haven't gone up yet. Maybe because it's fucking raining. I don't know. Right? Isn't this just a straight banger? Come on, you know you can't be here. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. Juniors. And like I said, in 5 laps at Freddy's, you can see the Juniors building. Like, you can see this parking lot. It's actually really cool. I don't know if any of you've ever seen it. But we can totally look at it later. Like, pictures or whatever. But yeah, in the Silver Eyes, there's a lot of, like... Especially the new movies have a lot of things that are similar to the trilogy. So I think a lot of things are gonna be pulled off of it. Did stream die? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, did it? Oh no. It is buffering for me. Oh no. Open Twitch. They're gonna Kylie me! They're gonna Kylie me! They're gonna Kylie me. No. Am I here? Am I here? Can you hear me? Maybe they just don't like this area. Let me get out of here. I think it's dying, but that's okay. I don't know what to do. Oh gosh. It's like half running but very laggy. Dang. Leave him alone tonight. He had a rough day. Open the door. It's my house. He can't ignore me. Open the door. I'll find a way in from outside. I'm trying to finish this mini game. I don't know. I don't know if I'm still alive. If you could see me. I'm trying to finish this for you guys. Okay, I'm back now? Oh gosh. I'm so sorry. He went off to that place again. He's gonna be sorry when he gets back. Okay. I hope you guys are still there. Yeah, I just hated that area. It seems so bizarre. I didn't do that before.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day.
Candy.
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 Candy. Oh, sorry.
Return to Candy Cadet
so
again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Ah! Sorry. I was looking at my own thing because I haven't fixed it. Hold on, let me shift tab real fast. Okay, there we go. There we go. Dude, they were trying to Kylie me. Also, if you don't know what I'm talking about, earlier Kylie was going through the most technical difficulties ever, and then her power went out.
I have candy all day, every day.
And her stream went out, and I was like, no, they're trying to take me away. They wanted no more Midnight Motorists.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Yeah, I felt so bad. I was like, and it was her first stream back after a week off. I was like, I think this is Twitch saying never leave again. Well, I'm just gonna do the rest of this.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day.
Candy.
Candy. Candy. Return to Candy Cadet again.
I want one more story.
And maybe
Candy
I will
Cadet,
tell you a story.
Has it been a week? I thought she was live like a day or two ago. No, yeah, it's been a whole week now. She's streamed for the first time today.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day.
This is our last
every
shot
day.
to get another story.
Candy.
Well, for today,
Candy.
anyways.
Return to Candy Cadet again.
I know,
and
right?
maybe I will tell you a story.
cucked again. That's okay. Let me polish up the old brass here. Alright. Alright, let's go. Or are we? Do. No, but yeah, I felt bad because my in Grim Hotel, get out of here, bitch. In Grim Hotel, sorry, I should have been doing stuff. In Grim Hotel, it was just me. I was the only person that had been live this entire week. I was like, sorry, everybody else. I'm about to put on lotion. Oh my god, not the... I did this to myself. Now imagine you had taken all of these sponsorships and there was animatronics. Yeah, Pookie, you'd be donezo. Oh no, go back. I want the advertising. I'm being cucked right now. They hate me so bad. I just want to get this one thing done. Huh. But actually... Is it quiet? All is quiet.
It's only now that I understand the depth of the depravity of this creature, this monster that I unwillingly helped to create. As if what he had already done wasn't enough. He found a new way to desecrate, to humiliate, to destroy. As if the suffering wasn't enough. The
Definitely
loss of
read
innocence,
the info
the
on the
loss
screen
of
if you
everything
can. I know it's
to
small.
so many people. Small souls trapped in prisons of my making, now set to new purpose, and used in ways I never thought imaginable. He lured them all back to a familiar place, back with familiar tricks. He brought them all together. Are they still aware? I hope not. It keeps me awake at night. I could make myself sleep, but not yet. Not until I undo what he has done.
See, look at
and heal this
audio
wound.
file
A
HRY.
wound first
Henry.
inflicted on me, but then one that I let bleed out to cause all of this. He set some kind of trap. I don't know what it was, but he led them there again. He overpowered them again. And he robbed them of the only thing that they had again. I don't know how those tiny breaths of life came to inhabit those machines, but they will never find rest now, not like this. I have to call them all back, all of them, together in one place.
Congratulations! You went somewhere you weren't supposed to go, saw something you weren't supposed to see, and prevented a tidy resolution to a messy problem. Needless to say, you're fired. But before you go, take this certificate of insanity. We're giving it to you to ensure that no one believes you, and to ensure that we can promptly replace you without incident. There is a truck waiting for you outside. Take care.
Lobotomy? You barely know me. I did buy the entire Egg Baby just for this insanity ending. No. This is not the mediocre ending. That was the insanity ending. The Egg Baby unlocks the data archive. So when you shut down the computer, hold the button. If you notice, it went from green to blue. Last night it was green. Tonight it was blue because I bought the Egg Baby, which is the data archive. And when you turn off the power, hold the button and then turn it back on, it loads up all of these blueprints for different things. There was the scooper, which is this thing that you see in Sister Location that literally scoops your eye and injects you with remnant, which is metal that is melted metal that is infused with soul juice, you could say. I just realized like I could grab that one really quick, and that's why I did that. So you get to see that, and also there was a blueprint for Lefty, which shows that Lefty is actually an acronym for lure, encapsulate. I forget the other words. But basically, its whole thing is to capture something inside of it. That being that slippery little puppet. Where does it say? Where does it bring me to? I was saying, now I just have this stupid fucking thing and no money. That security puppet, we're never gonna get her, but that's okay. Now we can just continue on. No, yeah, that was the insanity ending. Now we're continuing on with our mediocre ending. Oh boy. Okay, motion detect. We should still be good though, in terms of like, there's nothing in here that will kill us. But you know, I like to grab that real fast as a treat. It's short and sweet, and technically you can get it. You can get it at any point. In normal circumstances, I probably wouldn't have gotten it, and I would have waited to get the security puppet. But well, I wanted my insanity ending because I knew it was one of the endings I could easily get. Whereas the other endings besides mediocre, well, one of them is gonna be easy. So there's either six or eight. I think I don't remember. There's 6 to 8 endings. I can't remember specifically how many there are, but there's the mediocre ending, the insanity ending, blacklisted ending, one where you make it to Saturday. I don't remember what that one's called. I feel like there's also one called lore ending, where to get that, I think you need to play Fruity Maze, Midnight Motorist, and the security puppet minigame, I think. And maybe you need Egg Baby? I'm not 100% though. But the only thing that's stopping me from getting the lore ending is the fact that I suck ass at Fruity Maze. Like, I can't even... The thing is with Fruity Maze, right? You have to beat it 3 times. And it gets harder and harder each time you play it. Fuck you, Flo. And I can't even beat it the first time. So very bold of you to assume that I'd be able to play it any more than that. Which is why I'm going for the baby endings, pretty much. Pretty much. I remember, when this game was, came out, that people didn't know how to use the, Egg Baby, thing, because obviously they saw it says Egg Baby data archive, and they were like, now wait a damn minute, what is that? No, what is that? And then they realize, oh, this unlocks things, but we don't know how to do it. But it literally just, you see, it's blue now. You just, oops, sorry, that turn, I don't know why, scared me. She had to swap from Streamlabs to OBS halfway through the stream too, because Streamlabs is bugging. Yeah, I remember that. I forget, did she switch back to Streamlabs when we were playing Marvel? Or was she always just using OBS? Listen, I don't know, it just makes me nervous having my back exposed. You know, I want to know what this place actually looks like, because it looks like everything, like we're in one place that you have to like crawl through a vent to get to, unless there's just like a door right behind us, you know? But yeah, you know, I yapped longer than I expected. Actually, I should have expected this, so I think I'm capping right now. But yeah, we're gonna get mediocre ending today as well. And then, will I ever play this again? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Listen, in theory, I would love to. But also, I'm bad. Maybe, you know what we could potentially do? I could potentially get my sister on the beat. Considering the last time I played a FNAF game, which was, again, FNAF 2, she played it for me while I did commentary over it. And once again, you know, I offer her the headphones, and she just doesn't take them.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please
Lefty
make your
is
choice
scary
now.
looking. Like, imagine I could get 5K. That'd be epic, but I'm not because I'm a bitch. I'm
Don't
a
forget
bitch.
Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
And if Lefty looks at me wrong, I'm gonna start crying. Oh yes, we didn't have to turn anybody away today. Yeah, I think our restaurant before was like not big enough for all those people, so we had to turn guests away, which we never want to do. Sponsorship? Sure, I'll take one. Oh god. Technically tomorrow's the last day, I think. Lallies lollies. Look at the ads everywhere. It's so bad. We're corporate sellouts, we can't help it. You know what it's time for. Give me a story.
Candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
And then I spam.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
He's such a bastard. Also, I hate that we start all the way down there. Like, can you start where I left off? I'm about to move. Hold on, I'm about to move this for my own convenience.
I am a candy cadet.
For my
Come
own
get your candy
convenience.
here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Dang it. Do I try the fruit punch clown again? Just for funsies. Just for funsies. Listen, we've already gotten it twice, so like we've proved ourselves. We've proven ourselves. But a third time would also be kind of cool, I'm just saying. Woohoo! Yeah, baby!
Fruit punch for everyone.
Fruit punch for everyone. The trifecta. I don't need to play it ever again. Yeah. Listen, if I did get a bunch of fruit clowns, though, I might have enough money to get security puppet. How much is it? Is it 12K? If it's 12K, that's maybe doable, but if it's more than that, we're kind of cooked. If we didn't buy a freaking egg, baby, we would be here right now. 12. We can try. We could try. Hello, Larux. How are you? We're playing. We're FNAFing. I really would like to get this a few more times, just because, well, I want money for my restaurant to be successful. This is about to be the first Freddy Fazbears to be successful. That's actually real. Also, if you're wondering, this is a mini game where we have to get all the kids in the radius to win. So that's what we're trying to do, anyways. Come on. I probably could have just did it just then. But I'm an idiot. Oh, these little shits. They're bouncing all around and not in the direction that I wanted. I need you fuckers to all do the same thing, but in a way that benefits me. Is this a spin-off? No, this is technically a mainline game. This is a mainline Five Nights at Freddy's game, technically. I count it as mainline, considering it's what most people consider to be like the ending of the William Afton era. That along with like Ultimate Custom Night, but I kind of view those as like tied together. Okay. I actually have to just do it. Come on. They're not doing what I need them to do. POV fruit punch cons, like I'm waiting for the perfect chance to strike. See, that was that one kid all the way at the end. I was like, can you stop? Oh, I almost clicked it just then. I'm really trying to time this because I really want the money. Okay, next time I think I can actually go. I'm gonna just do it. Come on. They're not doing what I want to do. Also, the fuck is this annoying ass minigame? One that I'm choosing to play. Because if I can get all of the kids in the circle, I get hella money. And I'm trying to save up for the security puppet. Missed one.
Fruit punch for everyone.
I missed one! Damn it. Dude, I need to make a slick 2K. Sorry, 2,500 specifically right now. Fruit punch for everyone. The only spin-off is probably FNAF World, perhaps. In a way, yeah. That, and I would say Into the Pit, and 5 Laps at Freddy's. Because, like, in a way, FNAF World is kind of attached to the main story. If you believe that it is, like, the puppet trying to, you know, make this happy day for the animatronics or whatever. Or the souls to, like, move on. But yeah, Into the Pit is kind of its own continuity. And then 5 Laps at Freddy's is a racing game, so. Okay, let's try this one more time. I think I'm spending the rest of my money with the Candy Cadet and hope he tell me the story. I need you all to run in the middle at the same time, please. Oh my god, they're like little roaches. Scary. Do you think this is what Balloon Boy looks like without his hat on? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm so like hyper focused on this. True, I low-key forgot about Into the Pit. Listen, Into the Pit's really good. I really like Into the Pit. Obviously, I've never played it myself, but I really liked watching people play it, and also, again, y'all know I like pixel art style, so when I saw that shit and it looked pixely, I was like, yep, that's exactly what I wanted to see. My potential BF is going to see his other BF and is offering me to come. I mean, if you want to go, go. Or I don't know, whatever you're comfortable with, I suppose. Okay, can you do what I want you to do? Like, I couldn't even get, I don't even know how many kids there's actually here, but I'm not even getting where I'd get majority. Any more than one escapee is one too many. I mean, even the one is one too many. They're just being little shits. Yeah, from watching Matt play it, it looked really fun. I've just got bad memory. Listen, I was gonna
Good
take
punch
that
for everyone.
and let it live. Alright, I'm spending the rest of my tokens with Candy Cadet. Fuck. I can't remember if we get to play day of...
I am a Candy Cadet.
I can't remember if we get to play Saturday, like the day version, and then go tonight. So we might be able to get more money, I'm not sure.
Candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Bro, this minigame is the worst. It's not that bad. I actually kind of like it. I don't mind, like, waiting. And when I get it, it makes me feel
I am a Candy
accomplished.
Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy.
Please tell me a story, Candy Cadet.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a
I just
story.
wanted to tell you a story. If you don't know, it's a very low chance. It's very rare. I literally moved Candy Cadet so he'd be
I am a
closer to
Candy
me, but
Cadet. Come get your
I keep
candy
scrolling
here.
down now.
I have candy all day.
It's a very rare
every
chance
day.
to get him to tell you a story.
Candy.
We've gotten one
Candy.
story, and I think there's
Candy.
3. I would love to get a second one.
Return to Candy Cadet again,
Oh, he's
and
such a
maybe
fucking
I will
troll.
tell you a story.
I love Candy Cadet, though. I need money, Candy Cadet. I need you to tell me
I
a
am a
story.
Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy.
Yeah, there's... To my knowledge,
Return to
there's
Candy
3.
Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
And they all have the theme of 5 things becoming 1 thing. And like I said, we have... Henry, when we got the Insanity ending just now, Henry even said it himself, where he's
I am a
basically
Candy
taking
Cadet. Come get your candy here.
5
I have candy all
things
day,
and making them
every
1
day.
thing.
Candy.
with his
Candy.
plan
Candy.
to get rid of them.
Return to Candy Cadet
God,
again,
if
and
he
maybe
had said,
I will tell
let
you
me
a
tell you a
story.
story, and actually did, I'd probably yell. Okay. Okay, we should be able to go to the night shift, and everything's chill. Okay. This freaking... The ads are gonna annoy me, so... Maybe let me not do the thing that takes the longest so I can actually get stuff done. Please, hold out. Hold out. Damn it! What a bitch. Let's bring. So which episode is this? I assume not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is... if you're talking about game order, this is after Sister Location. So it goes Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, and then this game, which is Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. So 6, I guess. If I'm counting correctly. Which, Lord knows, they're probably like, actually, you missed this game. And I was like, damn, bro. I don't know how I did that. Oh my god, bro. This is what I get for taking fucking sponsorships, bro. Here, let me wait for this to go through. See, normally there's one of the main aspects of this game that you didn't get to see was the salvaging. So the main part of this game is about salvaging animatronics that show up into your back alley, and you get to choose whether you want to salvage them, basically, you know, use them for parts and like sell the parts or whatever, or do you want to throw them back into the alley, because there's a chance that if you salvage them they might, you know, potentially come after you. and I said hell no, I'm not doing that right now. I'm going for the mediocre ending, which is where you don't salvage any of the animatronics and you just play like it's a normal, like, simulator game. And I'm doing it because I'm here for the vibes and not the bad times. I'm like, we accidentally let one in earlier, and I was unaware of that fact until he killed me. So I was going through it, to say the least. Also, oh, sorry, that accidentally turning actually almost made me just shit my pants, so. I was trying to look at that Freddy, that poster right there on the right with the 4 animatronics. I think it's interesting how they all look, and then Freddy just has his mouth wide open. Is that supposed to be because he's, like, singing? You know, he's the lead singer? Or, you know, he's about to take a chomp out of somebody, to say the least. Bro, I'm like hearing... I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm hearing sounds and shit. But yeah, so each night, this takes over, the course of, like, Monday through Sunday. Or not Sunday, Saturday. And there's this big party that's planned for Saturday. But by Saturday, you need to have all of these salvaged animatronics in the building. Obviously, we're not doing that, so we're not going to get the good ending. But you need to bring all of them here. I would love to get that ending, but I am simply not that good. You have to handle all of the animatronics. I could barely handle one. Let's go. Okay, we should have enough money. Yes, we have enough money to get the security puppet. Fuck yeah. Give me this shit. All that money gone. That hurt worse than the egg, baby. Let's get rid of this. Honestly, hold on. I want to reorganize, because, like, everything looks so fucking ugly where I have it. Okay. I want to do, right here, I'm gonna have security puppet. Clean it up, polish it, fuck it, we ball. I think... I'm gonna have a fruit punch clown here. I'm gonna put the basketball thing right here. I think I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put Egg Baby's big fat ass over here, followed by Candy Cadet. And then I'm gonna do Fruity Maze on this side. And Midnight Motors on this side. I think that looks good. Yeah, that's way better. I hated how it was before. I was like, I can't see shit. His big ass blocking the way. This big ass blocking the way. But now we have the security puppet. So you know what time it is. Do not let your assigned child reach the exit. Your color code is green. Press space to stop child. Okay, so we got pink, orange. Not our kid. Ours is green. Look at me poking out, just peeping. Another orange one. Me when I'm just like, hey, get away from that door, you damn kid. I think it's funny that like I only have one kid. It's not all kids I have to stop. It's just the one. Wow! We didn't do shit. I'm whispering to you right now. That was supposed to happen. That was. Let's see. Bro, if I look up the FNAF, like, the FNAF soundtrack for this game and it's not on Spotify, I'm gonna cry. I mean, that's fine because I'll just listen to it on YouTube. But like, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of fire. Is it this one that you have to play it 3 times, or am I tripping? Am I tripping? I could be. For all I know, I could be. But I'm gonna try again. Just in case. What happens if I jump out? What do you think happens if I just like grab a child that's not mine? I don't actually know. Oh, I don't know why. Sorry, that scared me. I said I was gonna jump out and then I just didn't. I'm like, is this allowed? Here, I'll play it one more time. Let me see. Oh, okay. Look. These fuck-ass kids locked me in the box and then locked my child out there. Look, she's got our green marker. I'm scary. Nah, I'm scary, low-key. How do I go outside? Oh, there we go. As you can see, it's raining. And I'm getting all messed up. Obviously, I'm an animatronic. I'm not supposed to be out in the fucking rain. Charlotte. And look, and you can see tire tracks, and then my animatronic collapses because it's not supposed to be in the rain. And that is how the puppet as we know it was born. Notice how this puppet didn't have the purple crying marks. Oh, sheesh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yes, notice how it didn't have the crying marks, but now it does. Also, yes, that was Charlotte Emily, daughter of Henry Emily, the person that we heard in the Insanity ending, as well as when we played the tapes during the salvages. That's his daughter. We did just see her getting bullied by other kids, getting locked out, and because of that, she was able to be killed by William Afton, left in the alley to just bleed out and die, I guess. And then the security puppet found her, and because, you know, they died right next to each other, there's a lot of agony. Her soul possessed the animatronic of the puppet. So when they fixed it up, she was in there. And if you remember Midnight Motorist, it's later that night. It's raining, just like it's shown raining here. And we know that a purple car kills Charlotte because in what fucking game is this? FNAF 2 or 3? You see a mini game where there's a child who's like locked outside crying, and like I said this earlier, but you know, a purple car pulls up, purple guy rolls out and kills them. So that's why I think that in Midnight Motorist, it is William Afton, because we see that purple car, despite the fact that William himself is not purple. We see the purple car, and the only person we know who has a purple car is Purple Guy, aka William Afton. And also, somebody else has said this, but people think that, like, maybe the reason William is not purple and he is this, like, golden orangey color is because that's him when he's not, like, you know, being this, like, devious killer, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else sees him as just this guy, you know? He's just this guy who owns Freddy's, you know, he's got kids, some tragedies happen to him. Like, in the FNAF movie, you see William Afton, played by Matthew Lillard. He just looks like this normal fucking guy, right? And he's, you know, he doesn't seem like he's this, like, killer. You only see William Afton be purple when he's actively, like, killing and doing bad shit, you know, right now he's coming back from the bad shit. So, like, you saw him be purple then in that minigame from, I believe, FNAF 2 or FNAF 3, I can't fucking remember. But after the fact, he just goes back to being a normal guy. Like, he didn't just fucking kill somebody. Like, he didn't just kill his, like, business partner, best friend's kid, you know? So yeah, that's why I think William Afton is the driver in Midnight Motorist. That's my game theory. I hope you enjoy. But yeah, that's such a good minigame. Let's play this again.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
I would love to be able to beat Fruity Maze, but it's...
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe
Tell
I
me
will
a
tell
story,
you a story.
Candy Cadet. Why do you hate me? I think I'm gonna title this video I lore dump for 3.5 hours.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day.
I mean, like,
every
listen,
day.
if I'm gonna randomly
Candy,
spout FNAF
candy,
lore, it should be
candy.
during a FNAF game. I feel like that's topical. Like, that's just obvious.
Return to
Oh,
Candy
what a
Cadet
shit
again,
roll.
and maybe I will tell you a story.
What a load of shit.
I am a candy
I'm just gonna
cadet.
spend the rest of my coins.
Come get your candy
and
here.
then I'm
I
just
have
gonna wrap
candy
it out
all
and get our
day,
ending.
every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Candy Cadet, this is our last day. This is our last day to get a story. Don't be crazy now. We've got 3 tries.
I am a
We'll
candy
terminate 2
cadet.
after this.
Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
You know, I'm just glad that we got at least one, to be fair. Because I heard, like, the RNG is crazy.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Oops, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Return to Candy Cadet again.
This is
and
what I
maybe
get for jamming to
will
the
tell
music
you
a little
story.
too hard. Okay, we got one more Candy Cadet.
I am a candy cadet.
I don't think he's gonna
Come
give it to
get
me,
your
but
candy here.
a bitch
I
can
have
dream.
candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Listen, I couldn't help but, you know, hold out hope for, like, last day odds. Alright, final night, boys. Cash in. Once again, hypothetically speaking, we should kind of be good. Like, there shouldn't be anything in here besides, the ads that haunt me. Literally the scariest thing is the ads. Ad jump scare. Also, do you think they actually sold these in universe? Or is this specifically for us? Oh, Lally, you son of a fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, fuck. But yeah, if I do play this again, I might have to drag my sibling, hopefully. And listen, that means it could be Marty. That means it could be at any time because her schedule's weird. And by her schedule, I mean her will to let me force her to play games. Bro, can I please print my flyers? I'm begging you. Hello, Branny. Bro, I spent all of this evening making another mod pack for an MC server. I'm dying, but also it was really fun, so That's so real. That's how I feel when I edit a video. Like, when I had to edit the video for, the Grimwood, Malark finale that we had on the socials, bro, I was like, wow, this video is really nice, but also, oh my god, I'm so glad that it's over. I'm like, I really, you know, I had fun kind of making it, despite the fact that, like, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. Oh, you FaceTime soda. I don't know why that mascot was giving British. But look, I'm glad you had fun with it. Oh my god. What kind of mods did you add? I don't know if that's something you could say or not, but I don't know if it's like top secret. If so, that's totally fine. Also, I've gone up in the MC mod pack making world. Last time I made a mod pack for a server of about 10. This is about 100 plus. Yo, that's fucking epic, dude. I really want to get into playing modded Minecraft again, but I have such like a love-hate relationship with it. Because like I like modded Minecraft, but I don't like the modded Minecraft where like to make a pickaxe, I have to go through the 7 layers of hell. You know what I mean? Like I like the ones where it adds like furniture, food, animals. Like I'm fine with a little bit of work. But, like, some of them are crazy with the shit that you have to do. Like, I don't really like the super technical stuff. This is as someone who doesn't play Minecraft, but is Grimwood not modded? No, Grimwood is not modded, but we have custom plugins. So, like, we have, like, custom items or, like, enchants and stuff, but it's technically vanilla because you can play both Java and Bedrock. So we gotta keep it we gotta keep it vanilla enough that the Bedrock peeps can play. That's why Bedrock is really hard because it stops you from doing a lot of things. But it's worth it because, you know, people can play on whatever device they have on, which is always nice. What's the difference between a custom plugin and a mod? A plugin, I'm not the biggest, like, smarty pants on this stuff, but a mod, like, adds things completely, whereas I feel like a plugin usually will just, like, texturize things. Like, for us, our custom...
Congratulations on completing the week. Unfortunately, you did not meet your special obligations under paragraph 4. Your employment is terminated. We'll mail you your things. End tape.
Hold on, I'll finish after this, sorry. But yeah, like, for us, we have, like, custom, like, weapons, and they'll usually, like, retexture something else, you know? Whereas mods is a lot heavier, and there's a lot of things, like, you can't do on, like, Bedrock, which is, the version of Minecraft you play on, like, console, phone, anything like that. Whereas Java is PC. Wahoo! Dang, wait, we didn't even get the mediocre. We just got fired. Straight fired. We just got straight fired. There's like, dang, you are bad. But I do think that's where I'm gonna leave things. We got at least one certificate, but we did get basically the, damn bro, you didn't do shit ending. Which is how I like to play. I'm like, dude, I want to look at the animatronics. I don't want to fist fight the animatronics in a Denny's parking lot at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? Wait, now I press continue. Now I have to go back out. Exit game? Yes, please. That is where we're gonna leave things for today. I really do want to come back and actually take a crack at salvaging the animatronics. I think that'll be fun. But I'm gonna have to gain some what's the word, courage for that, and some backup. But I definitely want to make a return to this. All I know is that even if we don't return to this specific Freddy Fazbear's game, we will be coming back to other games. Like I said, as soon as freaking Security Breach goes on sale and isn't $40, it's over for you hoes. It's over, because I'm really excited to play that more than anything. Blink, 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 because I love Glamrock Freddy and I love Gregory. They're the goats. Listen, listen, listen. I will not hear any slander on Gregory in my house. But let me switch you guys over to the ending soon screen. Say goodbye to QM Trap. He's gone. And I'm gonna give you guys some lo-fi beats. Should I raid somebody? Does anybody have somebody they want me to raid? Or should I look? Shall I look in it? Oh my goodness. In Craig Tech, you have to make fiber out of hemp to make flint tools. Then you have to go through 70 steps to make a crafting table. That sounds like a nightmare. For me personally. For the people who like the grind, you're stronger than I could ever be. Shout out to you. I just can't. That's the one reason I never got into Minecraft. Getting it up and running is way too damn complicated. It's not too bad if, like, you know what you want. Like, I played modded single player sometimes, and it's not too bad. And I'm the worst with technology, so if I can figure it out, trust, I believe in you. I believe in you. You have to dry clay bricks. Oh, God. See, I couldn't do anything like RL craft or something like that. Like, no. I don't like surviving in Minecraft. I like existing in Minecraft and looking at stuff. I only have one person right. This is the same person I suggested the last 3 times. That's so fair. Let me see if somebody's here on my end. Let's see. Let me see. No. Let's do this. Stick around for the raid, you guys. Show some love to some other people. Next stream will be tomorrow with, whatever I decide to play. Potentially? I don't know. I have a game in mind, but I don't know if I'm going to play it, so tentative. If not, I'll just play something else, as per usual. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've not hit that follow button, make sure to do so. And until next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see ya. Oh, bye.